Welcome to Dungeons and Degenerates.
Woo!
We're here again tonight to play some good old D&D.
Some good old-fashioned.
Yeah, good old-fashioned D&D. So thank you all for joining us. Also, thank you for joining us for those of you who were watching us scream and yell when we played Overwatch the other day, a couple days ago.
My roommate texted me telling me that I was being too loud while we were playing that. She was like, "I love you, but can you stop screaming?"
Oh man. But yeah, so thank you for being here. So I don't think we have anything else to say really, right?
Has anybody got any
Let's get into it.
Hey.
We play D&D here. Let's do it.
We play D&D, let's do it. Alright. So, previously on Dungeons and Degenerates, you all, after having just probably one of the worst nights that you've had already here in the city, children dying, you guys couldn't do anything to prevent that.
Wasn't this the only night we had in the city?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first and only night we had in the city.
You gotta get out of here. You all just took care of a bunch of side errands that you had to do for the day. Ricky, you had to go fix your gun and get more bullets for it. Miles, Reginald, Palm, Grandma, you guys went to, I believe, the guard station there to pick up your reward, as well as looking for an area of which to purchase horses as you guys left your cart back in the Keel Empire. So, Ruby went up to meet with his man.
His man.
We went on a date with a Minotaur.
Yeah, Ruby went on a date with the Minotaur chef, as you all
His man.
as you all headed off into the night market to go and search. Yes, the night market.
Thank you. Oh, you said the what?
The night market.
Thank you.
To search for horses of which to purchase. And after traveling through, looking at the various street performers, merchandise going about, you guys, some of you, two of you, made some coin doing performances here. Reginald and Ricky, you headed off to find a jeweler of which to pawn off, well, to sell the jewelry that you have here with you.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of you headed off and met with a horse peddler in the night market that goes by the name of Paul Edler. And after a 20-minute long conversation of trying to get horses, he eventually...
20-minute long conversation.
It was 20 minutes long, that entire exchange. You all received some very interesting horses for a very, very cheap price. And as you all continue down through the market, Ricky, you hustling a hustler, all meeting up with Nix and saying goodbye to him, you all gather now on your mysterious steeds and head off out of the city of Fira. So, you all depart and you make your way southward. Gazing ahead, you find the Twilight Peaks there, towering over the horizon, seemingly casting a perpetuating shadow over the area it resides in. The fresh, salty sea air fills your lungs as you travel down along the shores of the Sea of Melodies. You come across a few fishing outposts stationed all along the shores, smaller outlying portions of Firo. You see dozens of fishing vessels there scattered about the waters. Is there anything you'd like to do or talk about as you're continuing traveling down south? You see a few people there, an old man kind of sitting on one of the docks here, just fishing along. You can continue traveling through.
As we're riding, I'm
Mhm.
presuming that Paul and I are sharing a horse.
Yes.
Are we like a line, or what kind of formation are we in? What's our lineup?
As to not trample anyone else on the possible path, you guys, 2x2 horses here.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess what order, who's going to be taking the front here and going back?
Who knows where we're going?
I'll go with Grandma because she
Grandma.
kind of vaguely maybe knows where we're going, and I think I know where I'm going.
Also,
Okay.
death doesn't follow.
Yeah. Okay, that doesn't follow.
Jesus.
So, Grandma and Miles, you two are up front.
Mhm.
I'll just say, Ruby's there in the middle.
He's with
Ruby with Chunk there in the middle.
Chunk.
And then it's
And
the
then
three of
it's
us in the back.
Reginald, Ricky, and... Okay.
Palm.
Ricky, and
Palm.
Alrighty. So you continue on through?
So what was the plan exactly again?
Yes, where exactly are we going?
We're going to a city in the Twin Titties, as per request of Grandma. Just because she's feeling some things, and it's on the way, kind of where we're going. So yeah,
What's
Go-
the final destination?
I forget my hometown again.
The hometown of Pontergos.
Pontergos. We're going to Pontergos to search for my teacher, my wizard teacher. That was her last reported location. I doubt she's still there, but we can see if she left any traces or spoke to anyone, and then move on, I guess.
It
But
would be so fortunate if she was just there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got there, and she was just like, oh.
Oh.
Hey, Miles, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just lost track of time.
I never wrote.
It would
does
be very
Miles know
lucky.
about the scrying stone?
If...
No, you weren't at
No.
breakfast.
Yeah, you were
No,
at breakfast.
so I don't
No,
know
he
about it.
doesn't know about
Alright.
it.
That would make life a lot easier, wouldn't it?
I'm like, alright, yeah, that would be real convenient, Grandma, if I just fucking knew she was just there waiting for us, but something tells me
I don't
God
have
just
the stone, right?
God
No,
just
no,
doesn't
I have the
want
stone.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christine or Ricky.
The one person who doesn't do magic has the stone.
The one person who doesn't like to talk about anything. And will just leave things be forever.
Womp womp.
But yeah, no, we're just gonna see if there's anything in these mountains, and then just sort of move on.
There's
from
a
there.
city in the mountains?
Yes, yeah.
That's cool.
Not a lot of people know about it.
But you know about it.
Yes.
How do you know about it?
I think it's my home.
Okay. So you're going to go back to visit?
Yes. But there's something else there. I just can't put my finger on it, but something tells me we will find more than just my home there.
So
Like-
you didn't know what your home was before?
It's been a long time. But if I were to guess, this was what I'd put my money on.
Okay. You just feel that there's something there
Yes.
that ties you there.
Well, you did say it felt familiar when we came in.
Yes. I think that's why. And also, its clandestine nature probably means that it's drow. So,
Okay.
I mean, if it's what I remember, what I'm seeing, it's very nice. It's a very good place.
I haven't met a whole lot of drow. Would a drow city be okay for us?
You know, I actually don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
It might be hostile.
Sounds like an adventure. Let's go.
I'm sure we can just be nice and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah.
We have our horses. We can just ride out just in case something happens.
Trample man to death.
They're magic horses.
We're fine. It's going great.
Hey,
It's gonna be
Death? Can you fly?
Kind of just like shakes his head no as you continue running through.
Can you do anything else other than fire hooves? Well, we'll figure it out together. I believe in you, buddy.
Kind of nod. Alright, so to continue riding on through here. It's now about a few hours out from the city itself. You continue down the coast to the Sea of Melodies, and ever so slightly, the sandy shores make way to dirt and stone, as the now untrodden path you travel shifts and inclines. Before long, you are overlooking the sea itself, some few hundred feet above the water's surface. The sun's light bounces and shimmers across the waves, almost as if dancing to the faint melodies you hear from the Bardic Academy.
Wow, they must be playing really loud for us to hear it all the way over here.
You know, I know Ruby's asleep right now on his horse. But, I mean, looking at that out in the distance, I can't find a more accurate place for someone to be, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It seems fitting for Ruby.
To be out in the middle of the water.
It's
No, there's
probably
an island.
safer. But I mean, like, listen to how loud it is. They sound like they're having a good time.
That's
It's a good
true.
tune.
Does anyone know any songs?
I used to in my youth, but they've all gone to the wayside, I'm afraid.
I know a couple. I don't know what would be a good mountain song.
You're there. No more cowboy songs, please.
Aw.
What do you mean no more? We've not sung any cowboy
think-
songs.
I do have a
I
flute.
think you'll know.
I could try a few tunes.
I would love music.
That would be nice.
Now that I mean, what time of day is it?
You see now that the sun is a bit lower in the sky, and it feels like it'll probably be sunset soon, maybe an hour or so.
We should probably, if we're gonna play music, play before the sun goes down.
Alright, I'm gonna start playing the pan flute.
Okay, go ahead and roll a performance check.
Sweet. That's this one.
20, yes.
Yeah.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It's a natural 20 and then plus
Really?
5.
Hey!
Damn.
25.
Nice.
Alright.
John took the nut button with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sad
I
pitch.
thought about that. That we should probably
Can Grandma
have
say
kept
no?
it.
We should have kept it here, yeah.
Get another one for
We
us.
can get a second nut.
It's
Yeah,
just an excuse to get a second nut button.
But no, seriously, if we have two of them, we will have a singular.
No.
No.
Because it's technically not singing, I start to hum a cowboy song.
Okay. You start humming a cowboy song, you find a loophole.
Yes.
Sounds-
Find a loophole.
It's
as
not
I
singing. It's
play
not
the pan
singing.
flute.
I'm gonna play with Blade of Grass as well.
Sweet.
Okay.
Has anyone
Nice.
got spoons?
I mean, you hear something. Chonk has a few. You know.
Chonk's got
Chunk
a
is just
rattle
clapping his
spoons.
hooves as he's like walking bipedally.
No, he's not holding them. He has them in his pack,
Jingling.
jingling about.
I have
Yes.
a lyre. That's it. Why?
Wait,
I
you
don't-
play the
Can
lyre?
Chunk be
It says
bipedal?
that I have this.
No. Chonk, stop by. He just says buff. Buff arms.
They're still hooves. He just can't put them down.
Those are his
Just
moves,
standing.
bitch.
We have
the
a
drum
quiet, merry tune as we walk
Yeah.
around
Okay.
up into the mountain.
Alright, quiet merry tune as you guys continue marching on through. You press on, and the mountains now tower above and cast a deep shadow across, creeping closer and closer, where the boundaries of a forest enveloped within this darkness. And as the sun begins to set, you notice that these shadows do not shift. They are rooted in place, almost as if the Twilight Peaks are setting the boundaries of its land. And eventually you keep marching through, and the ground beneath you turns not, dirt and stone, but eventually is wet, soft, cold. As you begin marching on through towards the marshes of this forest. And now as you look behind, you see the sun casting over the horizon. The orange rays now glowing across the surface of the water like a mirror. And it's almost sundown. I don't know if you guys wanted to camp here or if you wanted to keep going. You've been probably riding for a good 5-6 hours or so.
How long of a journey is it to the mountains?
To the mountains, you probably have maybe another good, maybe half a day.
Okay.
Day and a half maybe, actually.
We should probably stop.
I say we make camp.
Yeah.
It's
Sounds
been a
fair.
long time.
All right. Stop, horse.
I tell my horse to stop.
I tell my horse to stop, and I get off.
I hop on off
I
to
pat Ichabod as I hop off.
hitch it up. I help palm down.
Okay.
Thank you, Ricky.
It's a long fall, I understand.
Okay, yes.
Yes,
Understood.
please. I'll break.
All
We
right.
didn't have to point that out, but yes, it's a long fall.
All right. So yes, you all now disembark from all your steeds. begin setting up camp for the night. And yeah. So who? Is there anything else you'd like to do right now at this moment?
I think, no, we're probably fine just off the road. I was gonna say set up a perimeter, but it's all good.
I mean, we can have someone. We don't know what's in these woods or anything.
I think we should have shifts of sleep, but I only need a couple hours of sleep before. So.
I need the rest. But
I'm nocturnal.
But you were awake all day.
Caffeine does a hell of a thing.
Oh,
you
okay.
still need to sleep. I think you need to sleep. Just
Not
FYI.
I'm okay to look out.
Okay.
Okay, well, we don't all need to look at it once and then die at once. So,
Yes.
who wants to go first? How many fucking rotations we need? If it's 8 hours.
I just need someone to cover 4 hours.
I can split 2.
I'll do the other 2.
Okay.
Palm also could help.
Yes.
Sure.
What if you all just took an hour?
We don't take an
Seems
hour.
good to me.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So as you all are beginning to set up camp,
I'm gonna make us a fire.
I actually
Craft a little fire.
we have a small
pull
fire.
Palm
Okay.
aside real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Palm.
Yes.
Could you distract Reginald for a little bit?
Okay.
I want to talk to Miles and Grandma about things.
Okay.
And
Do I need to know anything?
oh no, you already know the things.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know if we wanted Reginald to know the things.
Okay. I mean, I think you could also just ask them to go aside, but I'll talk to Reginald.
I just
and
don't want Reginald to feel like I'm excluding any things.
Okay. I mean...
But you are.
Shush.
Yeah. I think it's okay. But I'll talk to Reginald while you...
I mean, just,
Well, you
you
do
know,
that.
make chat.
Yes.
Make it so that he doesn't notice that we're going over here for a bit.
Okay. You try to... Okay, I'll try to go opposite of you guys and
Okay.
call Reginald and
Yeah.
he'll turn around.
Yeah.
You guys go.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Cool.
Dumb bird.
So I run over to the opposite side of the group.
Okay.
And then I go, hey, bird.
I believe you're speaking to me.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Come
Miss Palm,
over.
what can I do for
Let's
you?
go talk a little bit. I don't know that much about you.
Well, how long do you have?
2 hours.
I like your wit. Sure, I'm sure there's things we can prepare for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tom, you bring Reginald off aside. Ricky, you head over and grab Miles and Grandma.
Hey, guys. Hi. So, Reginald's gonna be with us for a couple of days and whatnot. Is he gonna be with us forever?
I don't know.
Okay.
I say probably.
Okay.
Just based on how much interaction and time he's been spending with us. He's probably gonna stick around unless he dies or offends us.
Those are the two ways to go. Literal death or just death by us at a later date. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
I like Reginald. I think that he's fun. And we had a fun time at the market. But I don't know if I want him to know about me yet.
He's a cop.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said he said he was a detective. So I don't know if I want him to know about me
I
yet.
forgot about
Well,
that.
I don't think he's a cop. I think he's a detective,
Mhm.
but he's a private detective.
Mhm.
That means he can be hired.
Mhm.
Are you planning on hiring him or just like?
I'm just saying, he's working for no one right now. He's looking
Right.
for his next gig. So
Right.
unless someone hires this one detective that's with us all the time to hunt for you.
No, I don't think he's gonna hunt for me. I just don't want him. I don't want him to like just say it. You know. I don't be like, hey, Reginald. By the way, I don't want anybody to be like, just
So just
But
don't
like
tell.
you're not doing that anymore.
No, not the stealing thing. The other thing.
But that
what you are.
That's what you are.
Yeah, but people don't like that, Grandma.
But people also don't like being fooled.
No, but they don't have to know that they're fooled.
The truth always comes out, Ricky.
I mean, historically, it hasn't really in my life most of the time. But, I just want to talk to you guys because I know that you also have things that... I mean, Grandma, you're all probably fine, I imagine. But I know that, Miles, you don't really...
No.
Yeah.
Because I know the last time we waited to tell anyone, everyone got real upset. I don't know this. I vaguely know this.
I told Miles about that time that when we all found out, and everyone got vaguely upset.
Everyone was deeply upset because you'd been together so long, and I fucking wasn't there for it.
But it also was like a time where everyone had their thing come up, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I have secrets too. Me secrets, you secrets, we secrets."
So is it fine to keep them, or should we say them? Is what I'm asking. I guess.
I just think we should probably put Reginald through some sort of hazing.
Hazing?
Hazing.
Okay.
Back in my day, we used to do this thing when somebody wanted to join our groups or organizations, which was put them through a gauntlet of tests to test their loyalty, their usefulness, and their dedication to our cause.
What's our cause? Other than finding...
Get money!
Okay.
And also help, like,
and demons
each
and
other.
stuff, or no?
I mean, we have to find your teacher, get money for Palm. Ruby needs to
Fuck a man.
get married.
What are our motivations? I'm very unclear.
I just like traveling.
I want to live forever.
Okay.
You're... Okay.
You're very close.
You're very close.
No, I mean, I have a time limit coming up very soon.
How
Are
soon?
you going to die?
Probably.
Oh, shit.
Are you sick?
No.
Why do you think you are on a is it biological?
Yeah, no, my species lasts for maybe another few hundred years at
100%.
best.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
Alright, good to know.
Anyway,
That one's called the honey blend.
but I do think that we should make sure that Reginald is in this for the long haul, then we can be open. Or if he's like, I'm not sure, then we'll be like, alright, walls up.
Yeah, because when Palm pointed him out to me at breakfast yesterday, she was like, oh, hey, look, that's the racist bird from the ship. So, I don't know if I want...
Well,
I just kind of want to figure out...
We should know more about that racism.
Yeah.
Was it to the cat?
It's like a superiority thing.
Okay.
It's cats and birds, right?
Cats and birds, but then also he said shit about humans. So, like, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Because it was weird, because he's like, ugh, humans. And it's like, I know what I am, but I look human. Do you know what I mean?
You still are one.
I still am. Yes. So I was like, this bird's kind of a bitch. And I was like,
well, that's why we should just,
haze him to...
Haze him.
Haze him? Okay. What is that? Like, what?
I will chase him through the woods.
Okay.
And then where do
And if
the
he
rest of us go
survives-
in?
Then he can stay.
Should we both chase him through the woods?
Oh, that sounds nice.
That sounds mean.
Oh.
That sounds lovely.
I don't know. We don't need to be mean. We don't
Maybe
want
I
to.
mean,
should
like,
just-
I'm not
we
going
should
with the
just talk.
intention of killing.
We don't want to make him afraid of you guys. What if he's afraid of you guys after that?
Then he'll know who's the superior being.
And he'll know that he's not that great just because he's a fucking bird.
Okay, that doesn't. I'm
still a little mad about the racist, like, pompous bird shit. I was like, what the fuck?
okay. I'm gonna talk to him and see if I can figure out.
It's like he doesn't know he could just get plucked real quick. Do you know what I mean?
Ooh!
Do you know what I mean?
Sort of.
Do you think he does that owl thing with the pellets?
I haven't
That's
been
disgusting.
We should keep an eye on him.
No, I don't want to see that. That's like a grown man.
Hacking up pellets?
So how about we say until we know whether or not it's safe, nobody says anything, right?
That sounds great.
That's fine.
Okay.
But also, what's his use? What's he good at?
Finding
Other than
stuff.
flute.
Apparently, he's very perceptive. I've not personally seen him do anything magical or the equivalent, so fuck knows,
The
really.
flute was nice.
The flute.
Right, but Ricky, you have a gun.
Uh-huh.
I can make
I have
fire
2 of them.
grow.
You do guns.
You make fireballs.
And I'm also a big dog.
Palm has a god that gives us health back, and a bitchin' scythe.
Yeah.
Ruby sings pretty, with his theremin. Rock, and cast good magic. The fuck? The bird do?
I've not seen him do anything.
I mean, we also have an
like, here's the thing. When we, no, because when we were doing the whole mission thing or whatever, right, on the boat, he fucked off by himself for a long-ass time, and then came around, he's like, I knew everything, and we're like, cool, I guess. Would have been nice to tell us, but he was gone, so I don't know what...
probably the murderer.
Shit. No, it was the
Is that what they want
the lover
you to believe?
husband. What?
Is that what they want you to believe?
What?
Is that...
How about when
You're making me question reality.
when he comes back with Palm,
Oh my God.
I'll ask him
Not
about
from the
his
mom,
cool
it's
magic
just-
stuff.
Or we can just take him out now.
We might avoid a lot of trouble
We just
by murdering in the woods.
like
I'm not saying I want to do it. I just want to make
Can
sure
I-
we know what our
can I,
options
like-
are.
Me as Rachel
We-
for a second. I feel really attacked at these Denny's right now.
Not
Part of me
love.
wants you to shoot this man because it seems like you want to shoot this man, and
no.
part of me seems like you don't want to shoot this man.
we don't
But
want
no.
to.
No,
we
it's
also
not.
know absolute
No, I
fucking
know.
zero about Reginald.
I looked at Mary, I'm like, I feel really attacked
How
at
about
these
this?
Denny's.
You ask him
Why
what's
do you
up.
feel
Okay.
that way?
You ask Reginald what the fuck's up
a
with
Denny's?
him,
Uh-huh.
and then
What is a
you
Denny's?
shut the fuck up.
Oh, damn.
We're talking about your life right now. You just shut the fuck up. You talk to him.
Yes.
You ask him what his fucking entire fucking deal is.
Okay.
What he can do that is useful to us
Sure.
in this group. How he feels about literally any other race but birds.
Okay.
Apparently. And if all of these answers are not good, we will take him out in the woods. But if the majority of them are okay, we will not take him out in the woods.
Okay. That sounds fair.
That's fair. I'm gonna go get a deer.
Okay.
Alright.
Have fun. Oh, also, I showed Palm this rock at breakfast, and she said that it was like a stone of scrying or something. Do you know what that is?
How long have you had this?
Remember when we... Oh, no, you weren't there. Since before I met you.
So good.
Did you mind if I try and use it?
Sure, well, I mean...
What? Is it just the scrying spell in a rock?
Yep.
Can I try scrying?
Go ahead and try scrying.
Alright.
So, you use it, and let's see, do you roll or I roll?
I roll, I think.
The person who is being scryed upon rolls a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay. No. Because the scrying stone only has a DC of 15, I believe.
Depends on how much I know them.
No, the DC goes down.
Down.
Or the DC goes up, depending on how well you know the person.
No, let me see.
Can you pass the spoon, please?
No. Because I don't know where it is.
No.
So there you go.
Let's see. Yeah, because if I... Let's see. First hand, you've met the target. Familiar, you know the target well. It's -5. Yeah, so it's -5, I guess.
Familiar, you know the target well.
Okay, okay.
So -5 to their roll.
-5 to their roll?
Yes, because I know them well.
Okay. So, you focus here on the stone. And you kind of just try and channel and... Have you used the scrying spell before or no?
Probably not. I don't
Probably
personally have it, so...
Okay. So yeah, as you're focusing on this rock, all of a sudden you feel your consciousness fade from within you and almost spread out into this item itself. And as it does, you see your vision almost get launched out of the area that you're in, just at rocket speed, getting shot up into the air.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Yeah, you see the trees fly past, see the mountains there and the clouds above, and you see your vision now shift over, and all of a sudden it's just dark that you see. And as you're trying to glance about and gather where you are, you see a faint glow of like a magical light source there floating above, floating in front, and you see your teacher there.
Hmm.
Buff, half orc,
Shredded.
shredded,
Yep.
still has all of her robes and everything. And you see now she has the light up against this like worked stone wall where she's at, and you see that she's kind of gliding her hand over across of it, and you see, what languages do you know?
Miles knows.
Shaken.
The custom language 1. I don't know what that means. And then undercommon. Apparently, I don't know what that
You
one's
speak
supposed to
Bork?
be. They speak Bork Bork.
Bork. Okay.
I'm gonna say maybe because of who my teacher is. No, that's a lie. Because of shit. That one will probably be Elvish.
Okay.
But, yeah, Elvish and Undercommon.
Okay. You can't understand what these symbols are on the rock,
Okay.
but you eventually notice she continues walking on through, and she stands in front of what looks like this giant doorway. Made of like a stone archway here. The doors look to be slightly cracked open. You can't really make it what's inside the door, but you do see like gems kind of embedded in the door itself, and one of them seems to be missing out of the front. And as you're trying to glance a bit more and seeing, you don't really see your teacher's face, but all of a sudden your vision gets pulled back and you're launched back into yourself as you suddenly wake up and gasp for air after casting this spell.
And when I was launching through the air into this, I didn't see exactly where it was going.
Mm-mm.
What the fuck?
Are you okay? You kind of zoned out there for a second.
I
You were like staring at it, and then your eyes got all weird, and then I was like saying Miles, and then you didn't hear me, and then I said Miles again, and then you started screaming.
That sounds about right.
Mhm.
Do you know what scrying is?
Kinda.
Okay, this does that.
Uh-huh.
This just has that. I don't know how
Cool.
many charges it has, or
I think Palm said 1 a day.
cool.
You see the sigils on the rock are now faded.
Cool, that's yours.
Yay!
Cool.
So yeah, scrying, you kind of can just go quote unquote spy on people.
Fun.
And the more you know them, the easier it is.
Okay.
Or whatever the case is. I just tried to look for my teacher, and she was at it was like a stone wall with like sigils, and I couldn't understand the language, and then it looked like there was like a door archway that was
Can
like
you-
slightly open.
Do you remember what they look like?
The archway?
The sigils.
I can try and draw them.
You mean the language
Yeah,
itself?
like just like general what the shapes kind of vaguely look like.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intelligence check then.
All right.
As you now pull out a notebook and begin trying to recreate the symbols that you saw there.
Unnatural 20.
A natural 20? Damn. Yeah, you write them out, and they've... Ricky, what languages do you know?
The only ones that I know that.
And Grandma, so she's showing this to you.
No,
I'm-
Grandma
I'm
went to go
hunting.
hunt
Oh, yeah,
a deer.
that's
I know Dwarvish is the only one I don't. I know
Dwarvish?
that he doesn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so as you're looking about these symbols too, you don't understand what they say, but they look familiar.
I think those are Dwarvish runes.
They're not.
They're not?
No.
Then what are they? Then what? They look familiar
They
then.
look familiar to you, yes.
Okay.
You've seen this type of runes that are carvings in basically in the underground cavern in Minimo Crossing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
That doorway was.
Where that doorway was.
Yes.
That reminds me about we went to this place. There was a okay, so there was a river spirit, and it was like there was this whole thing where it was all polluted and whatnot, and there was a monster inside of it, and we had to go underground to where its temple was so that we could fight the monster that was living in there. But then there was this big doorway with a bunch of like demons carved around it,
Cool.
and on the other side of the doorway was this giant city of crab people.
Yep.
It was like a big city of crab people.
Really big.
And it was getting all this ooze coming out, like this weird ichor that was coming out into the river, and it was making the river spirit all sad.
Cool.
So we closed the door, and the goo stopped coming out, which was great. I think I still have some. And then I pull out the vial of the goo that I took.
Yeah, you do still have the glass vial of the dark-looking liquid, and
It was this kind of stuff.
and you get a second look at all that liquid, and it didn't click before apparently, but this is the same liquid that was being used in those experiments in the basement.
Oh, hey, that looks really familiar, actually.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, okay, so you went to this door
Well, we saw it, yeah. It was in, back
With
in the
the-
Keel Empire.
with the gems and everything?
She's in the
Gems?
Yeah,
Well-
the gems.
Well, okay, I don't remember gems necessarily. I mean, there may have been gems. I don't remember. I remember there were 3 pictures of a demon, and there were carvings kind of like those.
Okay, well, this one had gems,
Mhm.
and then one of the gems was missing, and
Okay.
she was like looking at the ruins.
How
and-
many gems?
How many gems? 3, and one of the 3 was missing. Okay, 3. One of the 3 was missing,
Okay.
and the door was slightly open, kinda.
Okay.
I don't know where the fuck she is. Where did you see the door?
It was in the Keel Empire at a place called Minimal Crossing.
Where we just left?
Yeah. Sort of. But we closed that door.
Did you?
And
100%.
we sealed it. Or wait, there were gems. I remember there were gems. There were these like monk guys who worked at the Temple of the River, and they sealed the door shut with these gems in the door. But one of them was missing. But then we put them back.
So we're not where we need to be?
I don't know, because there were 3 demons. So maybe there's like 3
Doors.
Maybe
Okay, well, cool.
most houses have more than one
So
door.
what? Unless there's somehow a magic demon door with ooze spilling out of it in my hometown, which I don't think there is, but
Mhm.
who the fuck knows? I don't know where she is then.
Okay. Well, God,
Mhm.
there's not a cult in this area
In this area where you're
or in this country.
A
in
previously
Colorado?
mentioned cult
The previously mentioned
Is
cult
that
that may
cult
worship these demons.
still here?
I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna probably say no at this
Okay.
point.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
Not that we know of anyway.
Not that we know of.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. I don't know.
This is swell.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have this now, so we can keep looking for her.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Mhm.
That's thank you for showing me your special fun rock that
Mhm.
you've had since before I met you.
I didn't know what it did.
Okay,
I can't really do magic.
I can't know.
Mhm.
That was been with you. Oh,
Hi, Grandma.
Shit, did you get a deer?
Oh, that's a
I
good
got
deer.
this lake for you all to cook.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Grandma, remember this goo that was from the place in Minimal Crossing with the big door?
This looks like the goo that was in the masts underneath the shop.
Right?
Crazy. Fucking absolutely wild.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna go put this on the fire.
Grandma, you were having vague recollections of things right now. Do you know of any underground doors here in Calram that apparently you have seen before in the Keel Empire? That goo and crabs were located in and around.
Do I have any recollection of underground doors?
With goo and or crabs.
With goo and or crabs? Yeah, the one in Minimal Crossing that
No,
you just
in this area.
in this specific area. Roll me a wisdom check.
That's
Ooh.
what I'm good at.
Plot.
Yeah.
Plot's happening.
That's what we're
17.
here for, right? You have a faint recollection of something like that around in this area. Although, it's weird. It's not as if you've ventured there or seen it, like, recently or possibly the time you've been up here on the surface, but it feels like you've been there maybe a while ago. Long while ago.
There's something that I went to a long time ago. A long time ago. That was underground. But it very well could be underdark territory,
Right.
which is immense. I'll keep thinking about it in case I glean anything else.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out, and now we have a rock that can spy on her, so we can just kind of keep checking that. Hopefully we figure out some context clues of where this fucking woman is. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some deer leg that you brought back for us. Should we go
Cooking it
get
up.
You're gonna be like,
I'm just like cutting the meat off.
and the
and-
bird?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to sleep so that I can wake up to finish the
Wait, are
watch.
they doing first watch?
We're all taking an hour.
Pop said you had 2 hours to listen to Reginald talk, so I assumed that meant they were joining ours.
It's up to them at that point.
I thought it was 2, 2, and 2.
No, because I'm taking 4. Because I only need to
That's
sleep
right.
for 4.
Yeah.
I go near the fire and
Okay.
pull up some spongy moss
Okay.
and make a little leaf blanket.
Leaf blanket. All right. Perfect.
And
Grandma?
just look like a mound of...
A very
Duff.
snug little mound.
I'll go
Okay.
get them so they can eat deer, and then I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
Okay.
I've already eaten, so enjoy.
Okay.
I want the rest of the deer.
The rest of
Yeah, they just got a leg.
Yeah. I'll
Alright.
leave a leg. Yeah.
You go grab the both of them.
Yeah, I don't know where they went, so I just start walking in the direction I saw Pam.
Yeah.
Do I
So
see
what
them?
are you two doing?
See, Palm, if you put the pole like this, your lean-to won't tip as much. It's been a while since I've camped, but I've still remembered a lot. So next time, remember, you want to push the hole in first, then the stick. Then you want to push the mud back in.
What are we making?
Your lean-to so that you can sleep in it.
Oh, that's
Like your
right.
tent.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's been a rough few days. I understand.
This sounds riveting.
Oh, hi, Mouse.
Hello, Pam. Hello,
Save me.
Reginald. What's up?
What's happening?
Dinner is served. I'm gonna take first watch, so feel free to eat and go to bed. And then somebody will be woken up. I don't know if it'll be you two. I'll see what I'm feeling at the moment, I guess.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So it's a surprise, you know?
Sounds good. What are you eating?
Deer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Can you eat deer?
I have seed in my pack. But thank you.
Sorry. Okay, cool.
Smile just bursts out laughing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you provide for
Aren't
yourself.
owls carnivorous?
Yeah, they eat mice and shit.
Yeah, they're...
Yeah.
Are you a vegetarian owl?
You don't fucking know me.
I don't. I
You
don't.
just tried to kill me in Denny's.
My ex-girlfriend sword fights my girlfriend.
Parking lot.
Alright.
So you
okay.
don't eat meat?
No, I just went off the stuff.
That's okay, I
recently.
make lamb. Sorry. Best movie.
Yes, my Big Fat Greek Wedding. Thank you. I've
Christ.
seen that movie
I
8
just went off the
times.
stuff most recently.
Why? Not to be prying, I guess, but like
Or just curious?
curious, yeah. You say recently, like yesterday or like 3 days ago, or what's up?
An hour ago.
I'd say about a week ago.
Oh.
Just-
Did something happen that made you stop
Just
eating meat?
a lot of reflection on a few regrets in my life and a few things I wish to change.
He's a vegan.
Start small.
What's up?
Plus, owl pellets, coughing them up is not good in polite society.
Do you don't cough up? I guess if you don't eat meat, but
Not anymore.
would you like? But if like someone gave you meat, would you still cough that up as a pellet? Isn't the pellet supposed to be like because you eat a mouse raw and then you
Yes.
cough up the fur and bones?
Yes.
So if you were at a dinner table and someone has cooked the meat for you,
Yes.
do you still cough up a pellet?
Depends on who's making it. Some people leave like the fur and bones inside, but other people
What?
don't.
Who? Oh,
I spend company with a lot of people.
that leave fur and bone on
That leave-
thing?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
gotta get better friends.
I have no friends. That's the problem.
Well,
No.
okay. Alright. Well, there's
But thank you.
There's cooked meat, but you can eat your bird seed. Palm, there's deer meat for you to eat.
Oh, hell
And go ahead
yes.
and rest.
Thank you.
You
Might just
are
eat
welcome.
Eat
Good
some meat.
night. Have a good
Thank you,
one.
Mr. Miles.
What's your last name?
Woolworth.
Alright.
Okay.
Mr.
And yours?
Buttons.
All right, Mr. Button.
It'll be fine. Mr.
It just
Woolworth.
doesn't have a good motion. I'm sorry.
Tip my imaginary hat.
I imagine it like this awkward movement, like Reginald does his, and you're like,
Bye.
Alright.
feel free to wake me if you need anything.
Fair enough.
Alright,
Guys,
so,
there's deer.
I will let them
I-
leave, and then I'm gonna full shift and walk around the perimeter.
Okay.
There's a big doggo.
big doggo.
There's a
Oh,
big
okay, I see.
doggo.
Alright, so you see now in kind of like the bathed in like partially covered moonlight, Miles just shifts into his little form and begins to coast about the perimeter here. You three continue eating now.
Do I see that?
He said after they
After I left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you
So
don't
no,
see
okay,
it.
cool.
I provide. I'm like, Grandma found a deer,
Oh, yes,
then
I
killed it.
heard.
and then I cooked it.
Oh, thank you. And then I take. Is it?
Here,
is
take
it
the
like?
whole leg.
Is it cooked well?
It's just like slices of
Yeah, it's
slices
just
of
like
meat.
the
Nice.
fire roasted.
It's venison.
fire roasted
Nice,
beef.
nice.
Some roasted venison.
Venison.
This is pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm proud of
the
you,
young
Ricky.
Aw, thank you.
It's really good.
Young one.
Young
The
one.
youth.
The
These
youth.
muscles are still tender.
Soft.
His muscles are so muscly.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, so you two continue eating. Miles, you go around the perimeter. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, let me see what the dog gets. What the
With your dog eyes.
Where's my dog eyes?
With your dog eyes.
My brand.
My brand.
See with your special eyes.
My brand.
Does not look like it's any better.
It was.
Fuck me up.
Can't fuck up.
Something changes. I don't know what it is. It might just be this. What is it? What is perception?
Increase.
Perception.
Perception is intelligence.
It's,
No, it's wisdom.
it's
Sorry.
wisdom.
+1.
Okay,
So,
so it'll
plus
be plus 4.
Wouldn't it?
Oh, 8. You
Yeah.
are correct.
Math.
I can't fucking math.
Yeah.
Shit. God.
17.
Fuck. Yeah, 17. There you
17?
Nice.
Alright. As you now continue walking around, you just, underneath your feet, you just feel the soft, loamy ground of the forest marsh here. It's nice, it's cool to the touch. You see just the wind begin to howl a bit. The trees now ruffle off in the distance. You're not within the forest yet, but you're kind of on the precipice here. Miles, you're there for a good couple hours and you don't really find...
What
Only 1 hour? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we're doing 1 hour. and
After
then
we
Grandma's
ate,
doing
we
one.
probably all just
We went
bedded
to bed,
down.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so just taking 1 hour to perceive everything around. You don't really find anything here worth of note. Not much danger at all. So you eventually end your watch here and head back to camp.
I'd shift back before I went back to camp.
Okay. And you walk on through. Who's next on the watch list? Palm.
Me.
Alright, Miles. So you head over to where Palm is and you wake her up.
No.
Slam.
Slam. No, I
The
go.
people's elbow.
No, I go over to Palm. I just give her a gentle shake. I'm like, it's time for your watch.
Oh my god, it's like I only slept for 1 hour.
That's crazy, because that's exactly what happened.
God damn it. Okay,
God.
my turn.
Alright, if
Have
you
a good night.
Alright, if you need anything, though, just wake me up.
Will do. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I start walking around.
Alright, you start walking around also. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh, it's high now. 24.
24. Damn. Alright, as you're coasting on through a bit further south here, continuing down this very, untraveled path that you now walk. You see a bit further down south, maybe a good, I don't know, maybe a mile or so. You just see a small flicker of a campfire over on the far edge there, near the edge of the forest.
Do I see any people around it?
For that being that far, you can't really make out any people or shadows.
How
Unfortunately.
how far? Like, how far?
From where you are?
Yeah, from where I am.
You figure maybe a good mile or so. Far.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
As you kind of just take note of that, curiously you continue walking around. You see now, you look up and you see just the two mountains there over the horizon still.
Nothing of danger.
Nothing of danger, nothing of worth. You hear just the sounds of various animals here throughout the forest, although some you hear a bit more unnatural.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. But you kind of pay it no mind, you're still a bit sleepy, but eventually your watch ends here at this point, and next we have, you go wake up Grandma?
No, Grandma already
Oh, no.
did. Or no, Grandma
Grandma's
was
doing
4
last.
hours.
Yeah,
4
Grandma's
hours,
last.
yeah.
It depends on who you want to wake up.
Ricky, maybe?
Ricky?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You go and wake up Ricky.
And then I kind of just shove her a little bit.
Hi.
Hi. So while I was watching, I saw another campfire out maybe a mile in the
Oh.
distance.
Okay.
Nothing really of danger on me, but I do hear some maybe monsters, not animal noises, but
Okay.
something different, something unnatural out there.
Hmm.
But as far as immediate danger, I didn't see anything, but just to let you know.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout.
Okay. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Sleep well. Is there like a tall tree in this area?
As you're glancing about, there are a few. Yeah.
How thick are the trees around? Is it like pretty spread out, or is it?
The area that you're in, you're not exactly in like the forest portion, so the trees aren't like too thick. There's some just here and there along the wayside, some that kind of branched out from the main kind of collection of trees. You do see they're fairly thick, maybe a good like couple feet, kind of like
In diameter?
width. Yeah.
I would probably find the tallest tree that gives me the most clear view of the campsite, and see if I can get like a view of the surrounding area.
Okay, so you do find one of those trees. It is a bit further away, maybe a good 80 or 90 feet out. Head over, you climb to the top, and you're sitting there at the very edge. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Sure.
I'll say with advantage since you have a higher,
Hell yeah.
higher point.
I see everything. 30.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Well, you notice that campfire that Palm was speaking of off in the distance, and you do notice now a bit more of a kind of a clearer view of who might be there. You just see one small little tent there in that area. Shadows, no one moving, but you see now the flames are kind of smoldering here, and not a full blaze now.
Whoever's over there is probably gone to sleep, possibly.
And as you're glancing about, you look at your own campfire, you see everyone there sleeping, your horses are there, kind of taking a rest. They're not really going anywhere, so they're kind of just chilling.
Hanging out.
Yeah, they're hanging out.
Playing craps.
Playing poker. Yeah. And then, you look over and glance over further south to the forest area where these mountains are. And as you focus, you do hear, animal noises here. Owls, woodland creatures, but you do hear some slight unnatural sounds of nature coming here from this forest. And as you're glancing over, you do notice now that compared to some of the trees that you've seen, the forest marshes over there are more of like a dark gray bark, kind of a darker green leaves here, if any.
Do they look healthy?
They look weirdly healthy. Just the color's just
the color's just a little bit off.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You feel like the trees in the area have adapted to a certain habitat.
Okay. Is that in the... And we're not near the area, because you were describing, like, the Twilight Peaks had, like, this weird shadow that didn't move. We're not in the shadow of
You're not in the shadow. You're probably, like, a good few hundred feet away from the actual precipice of it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as you continue to watch here, nothing really else seems to catch your eye.
Okay.
And your hour ends.
Sure. All right, I would skedaddle back down.
Okay.
And I would go over to Reginald. Wait, I'll poke him a little bit. Hi!
Ah, yes.
Sorry, it's your turn.
My turn. I'll never get used to these day and night hours.
Sorry.
Have a good sleep. No.
Sure.
It's fine.
So about a mile that way, there is another person with a camp, but I think they went to sleep because their fire's down.
Alright.
And sort of like further along around the camp area, there's like spooky noises of sort of weird animals, little monster sounds. They didn't come closer, so I don't think it's a problem, but just letting you know.
Alright.
Yep.
Well, keep out for them.
If you want, that's a really good tree.
I may fly a perimeter around.
Oh, can you fly?
Just a bit.
I'm a birdman.
You are a birdman. I think you have a fly speed of... You are a birdman. Fairly heavier.
But it's not like I have small bird wings.
Oh, that's very true. Well, let me see what
What was Aarakocra's flying speed?
Aarakocra.
How do you
Nope,
spell
I
that?
spelled that wrong. There's two A's at the beginning. Aarakocra.
It's from the crystal level in the Taz, the little robot on the science thing, and he's like, spell Aarakocra.
Okay. Okay. So your walking speed is 25 feet, but your flying speed is 50 feet. But you can't be wearing medium or heavy armor.
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
okay,
can
so-
fly faster than you can walk. I mean, that makes sense, but like, I just because you have like a walking speed of 25 or something, and like
It's like
dumb-
huge wings, buff wing, and just little twig legs.
itty bitty tiny legs.
Yeah.
It's like bip 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 bip. Great. It's great.
Alright, have a good sleep.
Okay.
I fly.
Oh, wake up Grandma next.
Alright.
Just curl up
Okay.
Go back to
so
sleep.
you can Go back to sleep. All right. Perfect.
with
Fly
my gun.
perimeter.
Fly perimeter. How far out do you go? Like in a radius away from the center of the camp. How far out do you make your?
Do I know
your
how far
pass?
they've gone?
No, actually, if Ricky didn't tell you, and no one else really told you about how far their perimeters went.
I just stayed in a tree.
Yeah.
I pointed at the tree and said it was a good tree.
You know that was maybe a good 80 or so feet away.
Alright, probably a little bit far. Let's make it 100.
100 feet
100
radius
feet
away from the
Yeah,
camp?
100 feet away.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and make your perception check here. As you fly around the perimeter here.
14.
14. Alright. So, well, I'll say do it with advantage since you are up higher now. So you roll again, and if it's better...
Yeah, do that one.
All your friends.
Yes, it is.
Oh, what is it?
It is 19.
Hey, okay, cool. So yeah, you're now coasting about your perimeter, 100 feet. You do notice now, since you're a bit higher up, you see that campsite that Ricky was talking about. See the forest across, and as you're basically above the tree line here, you notice maybe a good mile or two inward towards that forest, towards the mountains themselves, you see a couple clearings of trees. One of them a bit smaller and kind of vertical, leading up towards the mountain itself. And up leading that way, you see a very larger looking clearing where there's pretty much no trees or the canopy of them that you can see there. Yeah, as you're passing through, you don't really, with your acute owl senses, you hear again the unnatural sounds of the monster or the creatures here in the forest. And as you're peering through, you feel like you see something moving through the treetops around.
Toward camp or away from camp?
It looks to be just away from camp, kind of skirting the perimeter of the forest itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And after an hour, you continue flying about, and that's really all you see after that. You eventually touch base here.
Alright. And I go to wake Grandma.
You head over to wake up Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a gentle tap or like a brush of
Hands to
feathers.
yourself, Sonny.
All right.
It's too late for that right now.
You're still
But
asleep,
it's
Grandma.
your turn for watch.
But it's 4 hours, so I'd be waking up.
Mm.
And besides, it's a trance. It's elven trance sleep.
Yeah, it's an elven translate.
It's not
Okay.
sleep.
It's not actual sleep, yeah. So he's meditating, or Grandma's meditating, and Reginald, you head over to go, quote unquote, wake up Grandma. But, Grandma, you're here meditating, regaining your strength for the day. But, all of a sudden you see various different things that you usually don't in this meditation. And all of a sudden, you awake. Somewhere not where you should be. Not here in the camp, not in the forest area here. You awaken to find yourself in the middle of a grand bazaar. The streets and buildings are all illuminated with various different colors, greens, purples, pinks, though you know not how. You gaze upward and see that the night sky is a beautiful gradient of different shades of black and purple. Wisps of magic and sorcery culminates above the entirety of this area. You hear someone calling to you, though you can't exactly make out the words. Beside you is an elven man, a drow. And though you can't discern his face like a filter placed over your vision, you notice him and multiple feelings wash over you. Peace, happiness, love. He leads you by the hand over to a stall, and you both browse through the various trinkets and items there. You notice he slightly talks to the owner and is handed an ornate-looking box. All of a sudden, your vision shifts, and you're overlooking the entirety of the city. The mountainous peaks towering over and across. You're under a large ornate tree, its branches spidering up and out, reaching as far as your eyes can see. Before you is the same drow man, looking as nervous as they come. In his hand is the same ornate box that was given to him earlier. He presents it to you, opens it, and inside is this beautiful jet black opal with cracks of dark purple coursing throughout like lightning. You hear an elven with a shaky yet confident voice. As Lolth, as my witness, will you be mine?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You see his face now is adorned with a large beaming smile, though you still can't recognize it. As he reaches around you from behind to place the necklace upon you, more feelings wash over you in this instant. More love, excitement, and dread. The click of the chain is accompanied with a dull thud as you feel the arms of your loved one go limp around you. You quickly turn around and see a multitude of cloaked figures surrounding the area, your fiancé unconscious on the floor, and before you can react, something is placed over your head and your vision is cut. Grandma, you awake in a cold sweat, gasping for air, tears streaming down your face, the feelings of dread and now loss overwhelm your being. As Reginald walks in through to wake you.
Get some rest, Reginald. I will see you in the morning.
Information to pass on. There's a camp about a mile away, and as I was flying toward the forest, not toward camp, away from camp, something was moving the canopy of trees. I didn't see anything specific, but it didn't seem like a problem at the time. It doesn't seem like a problem now.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Sleep well.
Alright, Reginald, you go to sleep, and Grandma, you now begin your watch.
Stretch myself out over the camp like a canopy,
Mm-hmm.
but as a monster.
Yeah.
And then eyes open up all around my body.
Ooh.
Terrible.
Terrible.
I see that before I go to sleep.
All around
Bad.
vision, you're just this
Bad.
like, watchtower sentinel there over the camp itself. Shoot. Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check. I'm guessing with advantage for all these eyeballs.
For all these eyeballs.
Good thing we got that.
Yep. Alright, that's
28.
28. Damn.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The
Yes.
first one was a 1.
Oh,
The second one was a 15.
Good.
Nice. Okay, cool. So now, as you continue through your watch here, just standing vigil aloft here above the entirety of the camp, your eyes just shifting and glancing over the various different movements of the wind, the trees, the clouds in the sky, moonlit. Yeah, you notice over there, far off in the distance, the campfire, or the camp. Fire now smoldering and gone. You see now, glancing over about the trees, you have a clear gaze of what might be roaming around in there. And you see they look to be smaller looking forest animals, almost like a pack of them.
Every so often I give, like, threatening clicks.
Okay.
Just to, like, if anything's passing by, just to let them know, like, something bigger is there.
Mm-hmm.
Not something and not loud enough for them to be disturbed, but just something like a
Okay. Yeah, as you see these creatures skirting around through the canopies on the border of the forest, as you do that, you see the good number of them scatter off and disperse throughout. You continue your watch here. Vigil, yet still a bit shaken in what you might have just seen, but your watch ends. 4 hours pass, and you see now the sun beginning to rise between the peaks of the mountains here, rising up now as you all feel the warmth of the sun's rays hitting your faces.
Okay, I can do it. There we go.
As you all are, rubbing your eyes out, opening them, you could have sworn that there was this large mutated thing with a bunch of eyeballs around you, but you blink and you kind of look back and you just see Grandma sitting there.
Morning, Grandma.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
How did everybody sleep?
Fine.
Pretty well.
I slept great.
Yeah.
Doesn't shock me.
Seems you're always chipper.
How's your watch, Grandma?
Uneventful watch.
Fair
That's
enough.
good.
That's good.
Alright.
Well,
Well,
anyone have coffee?
no.
No.
Perfect.
Sorry.
I have candied pecans.
Sure, why not?
And I just throw like 5 at him.
Go.
I pick at the ground like a bird.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
Ricky, would you mind if I try to take another look with that stone?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
Thank you. And I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do it. So it's -5.
Okay. So, as you feel the same sensation of your vision, your consciousness being pulled out of your body, You get a slightly clearer view now of where this possibly might be, and as you notice that your vision is up in the clouds, it shifts over ever so slightly, and as it plunges down to where you imagine the teacher would be, you feel like, yeah, you see your vision is kind of pierced in between these two mountains here, into darkness. But it seems like almost immediately after that darkness happens, you kind of expect to see, the teacher again. But all of a sudden, your vision is almost like bounced back or repelled as you're now shot back up into the sky and back into your body.
Oh, fuck.
You're right.
Oh, was that the Stone of Scrying?
Yeah, I think my teacher's in the mountains.
Really?
It
Well, that's
looked-
convenient because
it
we're
looked-
here.
It looked like them.
Did you see anything else?
No, it felt like something like I hit a wall or something and it got bounced back.
Are there magic
maybe
walls?
They
under...
know.
Ooh. There are magic walls.
Where?
Where?
Naz'Zarea.
The place we're trying to go.
Oh, just around that area.
Okay.
Okay.
So then she's there. That's great because that's where we're going.
Yeah.
How
It
do
might
we
not be great.
yeah,
It's
we
very
don't know any-
dangerous.
If they
Is
have
it?
magic walls, then
Yeah.
they're protecting something.
There's in this area shares one of the greatest maws to enter the Underdark, and it goes very deep very quickly. So a lot of mixing and merging happens here. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I had a prophetic dream. Not prophetic, it wasn't predicting the future, but it was something I had forgotten. I saw my fiance.
Ooh.
Well, I was proposed to.
Okay.
And it was very nice, and it reminded me that he was kidnapped. I was kidnapped. But it ended when a hood was put over my head, and my arms were bound.
Okay.
But we were in a very beautiful and colorful place.
Do you know how long ago that was?
I had no reference for time,
Okay.
but I think it happened here.
Do we not want to go here then?
I have to. If
Well-
you don't want to go in, I fully understand, but I have to see what's here. And Miles very well may need to continue searching here.
No idea if my teeth. It just seemed like she was here. It took me up and down into the mountains before it knocked me back. So she's. I assume here. I was searching for her.
Do you know the spell sending?
No.
Wouldn't that be such a weird thing to know?
Does anybody know that?
Which one?
Sending.
Fucking the person's not here does.
Yeah.
I mean,
But, I mean, do we have to know your teacher?
I could try and if there's like a chance I can describe her.
Okay.
Can you
What-
draw her?
Well, why don't
I
you
could
just
try.
copy it down from his book?
What book?
He doesn't have a book, he's a bard.
That's so wild. How do you prepare spells?
Music, basically.
Oh,
There's
okay.
sheets of music.
You usually have like a compilation. No, I get it.
You?
I do not. Unfortunately, I apologize.
I don't either.
Can Ruby do it for us?
I can.
I can.
He just doesn't know the person as well as Miles would.
I think
so-
clerics also get sending.
I do, but I don't know if she has it.
Can
She
I?
gets to pick her spells.
Yeah,
at the
can I
beginning
get
of
it?
every day.
Beginning of every day, you can do it if you want.
I can look.
I'll just say yes.
The thing is,
She also doesn't know.
doesn't know.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
It doesn't
that's true. It
super
doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm at this point like taking out like a journal or something, and I'm trying to draw a very like as detailed as I can picture of Celine.
Okay.
Well, let's do that on the road.
No, we can do it on the way as we're still traveling, but I want to see if. But if there's magic walls, is that just like any spells just aren't gonna get through?
I mean, it depends. I don't know the actual difference between scrying and sending, how that operates against, The ley line's the body.
We can try. But yeah, we should pack up and figure this out on the way there, because we still got about what? How
Half
much?
I give the horses good berries.
Day and a half.
Okay,
Yeah.
give all the horses good berries. All
Good
right.
berry for everyone.
Good, good.
Good
For
berry.
a while.
24 hours.
Alright, so start
Let's ride on.
packing up and moving on.
Breakdown
Alright.
camp.
Yeah.
Right on.
So you all eventually break down camp. You start saddling up all your horses here, and eventually begin to start riding on. And before you actually, take off, you do notice now that they're walking towards you, maybe a good 100 feet or so away. You see this very old-looking man. He's very tan with gray hair coming off the sides, wearing kind of like a roundish-looking cap here, dark blue overalls and tan button shirt. Carrying a fishing rod on one of his shoulders, and the other one kind of like a stick with a little sack on the end, walking towards you.
Bindle.
Yeah.
Coming from where we're going?
South. Yeah, coming from the south.
Oh.
Is that the direction of the camp?
Yeah, I
we
was
saw
gonna
last
say.
night? Okay.
It's the direction from where the camp is what you saw.
Mhm.
And he has a pack there in the back. Oh.
Morning.
Ah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Good morning. I wasn't expecting to see some other people out here.
Oh, we're just traveling.
Traveling?
Mhm.
Like,
Let's have a pit stop.
that
Just-
way?
Just going up by the mountains.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a bit dangerous if you keep heading south here. Some of the guys have been seeing some weird creatures running around through the forest.
Ooh, what kind of creatures?
I don't know. They just said some creatures.
Okay. Well, that's not really helpful if we don't know what to look for.
Well, I mean, if they're weird-looking creatures, what kind of creatures have y'all seen?
I've seen a lot of weird creatures.
Oh, well. Well, then if you see the same ones, like, it might be roaming in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the warning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Do you
Do you-
know?
Do you guys have any food?
Here,
Oh.
I've
It's a good berry.
seen.
Do we sell Dirla?
try it.
He kind of takes a bite. That's pretty good.
They're
It'll
good
last
berries.
you a day.
Good berries last me a day. All right, that'll be enough time to head back to the Firo here. Well, I hope you all don't die out there.
Same to you, lone traveler.
Yes.
Do
I
you
mean,
know anything else about the the direction we're going?
direction you're going? I mean, I know is that nobody really takes the western path past the mountains anymore. Too many reports of people getting whacked and stuff.
Oh, spooky.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
been happening for the past few years, I reckon.
Okay.
Was there anything that happened? Was there like some sort of like spooky thing that happened and then people started disappearing?
Some spooky thing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wasn't here like those 2 years ago when it first started, but
Uh-huh.
I imagine it had something to do with some of these the monsters that are roaming around the forest and
Uh-huh.
whatnot. Yeah, apparently this whole shadow-looking thing used to be like not like this before.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, lots of merchants used to take this back in the day, but this was the fastest way to head south. But they all decided it wasn't too worth it.
Okay.
Guess we'll have to be careful.
We'll be real careful. And also, we're tough.
We got horses.
You know how long it's been like this?
How long it's been? Well, I've only been here for the past year or so, but apparently it's been going on for the past couple.
Alright.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome as he continues marching on through here.
Good luck fishing.
Thank you. Good luck with whatever you're trying to do. Continues on.
Okay. So we gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But I mean, we kind of knew we had to be careful.
There were creatures probably similar to me
Mm-hmm.
running across the tops based on your reporting of the trees. Tree
Oh.
trees.
Ah, yes, the movement I saw when I flew over last night.
Okay.
Was it big?
All I saw was the movement of trees, unfortunately. I didn't land and
Big
ask
enough to
questions.
move trees, though. No
Yes.
squirrel.
Or a lot of them. Could have been a lot of squirrels.
No squirrel.
A lot of squirrels.
Okay.
I highly doubt if there's a lot of squirrels.
Squirrel.
How do you know?
unfortunately.
That would be weird.
I suppose a creature made of squirrels would be weird. Yeah. I suppose anything's as good as any.
We press on.
Yeah.
Be vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
We have now too many reasons not to go forward.
Let's do it anyway.
That's so true. Let's go.
Alrighty. You will continue on, and you cross the shadows threshold into the forest marshes. The ground beneath you is wet, cold, and soft. The trees begin to encompass you, all shift in the slight breeze. And now what you've noticed before, Ricky, the rest of you see now that the leaves are a grayish-greenish color as the bark is kind of an ashy brown. The air around is now thick, humid, and carries a musty, dank smell all throughout.
Dank.
Dank, yes. And now you notice that the wide kind of path that used to have has been narrowed here, and your horses have to be careful in walking through the different upended routes and different other pathways through into this forest area. Yes.
Can Death use fire hooves to try and clear things out by leading ahead?
It's not that big of a fire.
No, but I mean not like to be like this, but just like stomp.
Stop and crush things. It's more of an aesthetic fire than a utility fire.
That's why I asked. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So, I mean, like, it burns some, like, drier twigs here and there, but since the area is so kind of wet, it doesn't do much as Death continues marching forward. Are you still going in the same,
Formation?
formation?
Is it wide
here?
enough for us to still can be 2x2? So you're saying it narrows.
Yeah, it does narrow considerably for now this thicker portion of tree, so it does have to be, like, in a line now. So.
Palm, do you feel comfortable driving the horse?
I can try.
Okay, you just hold the reins like this.
Okay.
And if you have to move them, this way turns it to the left,
Okay.
and this way turns it to the right.
Makes sense.
And if you pull back, it'll stop. But
Makes
don't
sense.
pull back too hard, or else Lucifer will freak out and he'll buck us off, and then that will hurt.
Okay, I think
Yes.
I got it.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
And tell him he's a good horse, and a pretty horse.
You're a pretty good horse.
Cool. I'm gonna.
That's what you meant, right?
Yes, perfect. I'm going to, while Palm is driving, I'll just like basically just be like hyper vigilant.
Hyper vigilant?
I'm gonna be at the back of the pack, hyper vigilant.
Okay, sounds good. So you're going to have the horse in the back. Who's in the front here? I'm guessing Grandma. And then
I'm a serpent.
Miles.
Miles, probably.
Miles. We'll have Ruby, and then Shonk.
Miles is like trying to lead over to Ruby and show him the picture he drew. He's like, "Can you try? Can you try to do it, please? Before we get there, like just before we get, like just to try, you know."
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay.
What do you want me to say?
Nut.
I love you.
Just say, what's the shortest way to say like this is a message from Miles?
This is Miles Buttons.
New phone, who
Looking
dis?
for you. Where are you?
Miles speaking.
Miles speaking. At the Twilight Peaks. Are you here? Are you safe?
Mm-hmm.
If not here,
Are you dancing?
where are you? Do I have 3 left?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Okay, is one more.
Okay, bye.
Bitch.
Alright, as Ruby now casts the sending spell and says it exactly
And I
like
just
that.
like hold up the picture, like the horse is moving this way. I've turned back to look at Ruby, and I'm like, Celine.
How good is that picture?
How good is that picture?
I'm serious.
Whatever long we've been traveling together.
Let's see. Does Miles draw a lot?
Yeah, I'd say so because
Okay,
of his
with the book.
background.
Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, so roll,
If you consider his-
roll,
Arthur. We consider
Jesus
his
Christ.
background.
I
a
didn't say
moment.
it.
yeah, okay. No, yeah, it's a fairly good drawing
Okay.
of your teacher Celine here, and Ruby's trying his best. He sends the message, and kind of waits a few moments. I haven't gotten anything back yet.
Either one, she's ignoring you, which seems about right.
I mean, yeah,
2 could not have gotten it. But thanks for trying, I guess.
yeah. I mean, we can try again later if you want.
We can, or we'll just fucking get there.
Is there a way to know that the person got it? No, it's just sending, huh?
No, you
Message.
just send it, and then
Just let it be in the void.
It's in the void.
Off
You
it
don't know.
goes.
Sounds good.
It's called sending, not
And
knowing.
thanks, Ruby. And I turn around
Thanks,
and just
Ricky.
face forward.
Okay. Pop, make an animal handling check for me.
Okay.
Lose control of
Pretty
this horse.
good horse we got here. Oh, that's not too good.
Lucifer, no.
Lucifer, please.
13.
takes another.
13?
13?
Okay, no, yeah, it's decent. You're continuing through the
Just
range
kind of
here.
struggling because I'm new.
Yeah, your nervousness kind of shows through to the horse, and kind of takes a couple missteps here and there as you're guiding him along, but eventually rights his
We're
course,
okay.
and you're good. You could.
Breaks a horserus.
And then you gotta put him down.
No, Lucifer, no.
Okay. So, Grandma, you're here at the front of the pack. Ricky, you're being ever so vigilant. You're hyper vigilant behind you. I'd like both of you to make perception checks for me.
Gladly.
Through all
Whoop, come back.
forests.
Rolling the thing. Rolling the thing.
Rolling the thing.
Okay. 27.
27. Damn.
21.
Jesus. Okay.
I have a 9.
I have a 10.
All right. So, Grandma, as you're leading the pack here and pretty much winding through between these trees, you see ahead of you kind of the corpses here and there of various animals
Oh.
throughout this area. Not people.
I mean, it's still
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah. Find the corpses of various animals here. You see that almost all of them seem to be mutated in some way. So different portions of their bodies are bulging out and grotesque, overgrown for their bodies. The other parts may be shriveled and dry. Specifically in these areas, just grayish skin tone all throughout. Ricky, as your
Sorry.
no worries. Ricky, as you're keeping vigilant behind you here, you do see the same. As you continue walking through, you do see the same kind of corpses there passing along. Or you just like behind, like turned around on the horse and just kind of looking around.
Sort of.
Kinda.
I'm kind of sitting like side saddle a little bit.
Okay. Gotcha.
Just so that I can like look behind us and make sure, because I trust that Grandma's got the front. I just want to make sure that like nothing's coming up from behind us.
Gotcha. Okay. And as you're looking about, you see some movement up there in the treetops. A good 60, 70 feet away from you. It kind of doesn't really resemble any animals that you've really seen. Probably the closest one would be like a monkey.
Does it resemble
guess.
Grandma?
Huh?
Does it resemble Grandma?
You see it now. You see it's like it has grayish skin. Various. Some of them have like multiple appendages here.
Does it resemble the mask salesman?
Dark, beady eyes. It doesn't resemble them like specifically, but you see that possibly like the way they mutated might have been the same way.
Okay.
Yes, and you see maybe a pack of like 6 or 7 of them kind of coasting through the treetops. All of them, you see their eyes kind of shining and looking at all of you as you continue on forward. They don't seem to be doing anything at this point.
I'm gonna just take out my gun and quickly load it with awe.
Okay.
And just have that ready.
Okay.
Can I see if there's... I mean, I don't know monkey's body language, especially not mutant monkey body language, but is there anything... Do I feel like they're hostile towards us? They may not be attacking now, but maybe they're, like, stalking us?
Make a... what should it be? Survival. Make a survival
Survival check? Okay. 6.
6.
I know very little about
I mean, you
monkeys.
can't really tell exactly what their intentions are, but you do see that they are interested in you all.
Hey, Pom,
Yes.
don't freak out.
Okay.
But we're being followed by a pack of mutant monkeys in the trees.
Okay.
They don't seem to be hostile, but
That's
they are
good.
following us.
Okay.
So there's that. But if they start getting closer and like they're gonna attack us or whatever, I'll shoot them so you'll know.
Do we want to shoot them as the first thing?
No, because they might not.
It's very loud.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll see what happens.
We'll just let people. Hey guys.
Yep.
There's a what's it called? A troop
A troop.
of mutated monkey creatures following us.
Of what?
Oh.
They're not mean looking.
To you or to like just in general?
I mean, they're right. If you want to look, they're like.
Can I give them a back off bark?
If you like, yeah. Make an intimidation check.
Bork, bork.
Bork bork.
22.
Damn. Okay, yeah. As you see Grandma look over back in that direction, her jaw hinges ever so sharply as she lets out this screeching howl as now these monkeys now see. They're looking terrified. They scatter about through the treetops and back out.
Okay,
keeping a
great.
Further distance from you.
Thanks, Grandma.
Of
Nice.
course.
Grandma does that sometimes.
That came from her.
Yeah, it's like a druid thing, I think.
All right. Okay. As long as we know where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing bigger is coming for us.
I'll keep looking.
All right.
Alrighty. So, we continue marching on
Looking
through.
over to Miles after that.
We could play the craziest prank on Reginald. Did you know? Did you just hear that?
I know.
Oh, it's tempting.
I mean, if the moment arises, you know. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll just keep that in mind. All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Alright. Grandma.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Grandma, as you are leading this pack now here, to kind of, gain your bearings of where you are as the forest now kind of encompasses all around you, go ahead and make a survival check for me. See if you kind of keep on track towards the mountain range here.
May we negotiate?
What is it?
It's a 1, which brings me
Oh.
to a 6.
But it's a 1.
Could I?
What
But
was the roll
also-
for again?
Survival,
yeah,
Mary.
I have something.
Oh, yeah.
Reroll
Bountiful
once.
luck.
Yep.
Reroll once.
Reroll.
Can we?
Thank
negotiate?
you.
You have to take the second roll.
Of course.
If it's not a 1, it's better.
Yeah, that's true.
You can do it. You can do it.
Snake eyes.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Much better.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, okay, so as you're leading Death forward here,
Such a good name.
It
Ahead-
really
ahead of
is.
the
That's
pack.
the best name.
finding your bearings, you, for a slight moment, you look around, you're just like, shit.
Ah! Oh.
And then and then you see like a familiar, not familiar, but like you find a pathway through, and you're like, okay.
A branch that just
Yeah.
like is like this.
It's like the two, it's like hands from trees like pointing.
When
Your
the
buddy
windows, they go
Jesus,
like
the tree.
this.
Your body's
Yeah.
Jesus. The tree.
Alright. So, the ground begins to incline ever so slightly, more and more as you continue through towards the base of the mountains. You come upon an area where the trees have opened up into a clearing. And you see that there is this small stream trickling through and down this incline before eventually dispersing outward. The trees that are alive around the stream aren't like the ones you've actually seen before. These ones look almost dead looking. Gray shriveled bark and limbs don't have any leaves on them. And you see now that the water trickling down is a dark, viscous liquid, similar to the ones you've seen in that little vial in the underground lab that we've been to before. So,
What the hell happened here?
I think we've kind of seen this before in another place with another river.
Have you?
There was a underground door that goo was coming out of.
All right.
Yeah, it looked like this. And I just like underhand toss it to Reginald.
Also with my bird wings. Do I catch it with my bird wings?
roll a dexterity check.
Catch it with your bird wings.
Just drop it.
It's not like we can't get more.
I mean,
It's not like we can't get more.
Is it just as you're rolling to clarify? We're walking up and it's like a cliffside where this stuff is coming down, or what is
No,
it again?
from where you're in, you feel that the ground is shifting upward more towards an incline.
Okay.
You begin to feel that this might be the sense of getting closer and closer to the actual mountains themselves.
Mhm.
Eventually, Grandma and Death lead you out where the trees get a bit thinner and it opens up into a small clearing here
Okay.
that continues upward towards the mountain range.
Okay.
And you see now from above down there, you see the stream trickling down here.
Okay. Well,
Through some wooded
17.
areas, rocks, and different things like
You
that.
catch the vial.
I think I did.
Yeah, you catch the vial.
Sweet.
He's like, nah, you drop it.
It's over. No, it hits the ground and shatters to a
can I
million
say
pieces.
I rolled a
so
natural 20.
Ichabod
catches
the
it
direction
for
of
some
where the
reason.
stream
Oh, the
is?
stream is going?
Yeah, just like I'm assuming we're stopping as the bottles are being thrown, I guess.
Yeah.
Or at least like slowing slightly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Echo ahead towards
Okay.
where the stream is coming from.
Alright, perfect. Yes, since camp, it's probably been a good couple hours since you've been traveling here. Tossing the bottle, you have the bottle here. As you see now, Miles sends Echo throughout, heading up towards the top of the stream here. It's like,
On a bird on a string.
Yeah.
Bad poly.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2
Little
graphics.
And I'll
Yeah.
just blip into it real quick.
There
Okay.
was an underground city
Alright.
that was full of these kind of creepy crab people, and it was oozing this black stuff that was getting into this river, and it looks like the same stuff that was Did the guard captain tell you back in Firo
Ah, yes.
about the little girl?
The masked man who turned into a monster.
Well, right, but about the little girl that we found.
Yes? Yes.
She had that stuff in her.
Oh, dear God. How did you get this?
That was from the underground cavern.
Did you scoop it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
There was a big door that was sealed by some monks, but then they all died. And one of the gems that was used to seal it was lost. But then we found it, we put it in, we sealed it, and it was great. But now there might be another one? Like a door to this underground place. Because it seems like more goo is everywhere, and it seems like it's mutating everything.
So don't touch the goo,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll make sure to keep
So
that.
you think there's multiple doors?
I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
But
I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, maybe.
Let me toss the Bible back to you.
Oh. Miles, while we're riding, if you need to look through Echo, I can guide your horse.
Super. Please
Okay.
do. As I point out.
As you blink out, go ahead and roll that perception
It's,
check.
it was
You-
12. So I
12?
did it preemptively.
Okay, so as you send Echo through, you're looking through Echo's eyes here. You see now the stream getting a bit wider and wider as you continue up forward. How far do you send Echo out? Because I think like the max range is like 100 feet.
100
right?
for me to communicate with her.
Okay.
I'll probably send her around the max for right now.
Okay.
Like initially, just send her to max and see if I see anything
Okay.
as far as like where this ooze is coming out of.
Okay. So as you send Echo out through, continue on, you see the incline does get a bit steeper here. And as Echo gets further and further away from the party, Echo begins to notice that around the treetops around maybe a good 30 or so feet away from the stream that you're following here, these little monkey-like creatures that are following Echo throughout this, the swing around the branches and following Echo. But you eventually continue on forward about 100 feet past, and you do see maybe another good, like 300, 400 feet or so, maybe like the clearing gets a bit larger out into an area.
Okay.
And if that's as far as Echo goes, then she's
And I
right
still
there.
see the stream going.
Yeah, the stream still continues on. Yes.
All right. I'll just say out loud like, shit. There's a long way to go. Also, monkeys are following my bird.
Oh, more
This is
monkeys.
just
Bring her back.
general.
100 feet's not far. I mean, but there is more out beyond that.
I don't think he can hear you, Grandma.
Oh, I wasn't speaking as grandma.
Oh
I
no!
was just
Before you
thinking-
said bring her back.
And Miles can't hear.
Okay.
And if she stops at the 100 feet, and I'm gonna take a look at these fucking monkeys, what do they do?
Okay, as you see Echo stop there, just kind of hovering in place, turns ever so slightly over to where these monkeys are. You see a lot of them are just staring at Echo right now, and as
It's creepy.
you see one of them about to pounce over here. It pounces on Echo.
It's just sight that is gone. I don't think it's hearing as well.
No, all senses are gone.
They do it differently. Critical.
Can I snap them back to me or not? Is that a thing that you can snap your fingers and it comes back?
Yeah, you can bring her into the back into the ethereal plane and then out.
And then out, yeah.
Okay, you see.
I see it like
You see like 3 of these monkeys just jump out towards
fuck,
Echo.
and I'm just like,
And then snap, you see just your vision gets cut, and you're back in your own body as you kind of look around here.
And I just
And you
bring
snap
her-
back, and you see Echo disappear.
Oh shit. Okay, these monkeys just tried to get the bird.
Okay.
I mean, all right. Okay.
How many of them were there?
Can I get a number?
Yeah, probably a good dozen, 2 dozen.
Dozen, 2 dozen
Okay.
Of the monkey creatures?
of monkeys.
That's a lot.
Well, monkeys. I don't know. I mean, she's a bird, I guess. So I don't know if this was like them being hostile because she's a magical bird trying to get intel, or if it's like this is a bird, we can eat a bird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, just so we're all aware, I guess. We can keep going.
She's not the only magical bird.
Harpy
What
magic?
kind of magic do you do?
I studied with bard magic.
Okay. That's fun.
Did you also go to the school, bard school?
Of magic and wizardry.
In the one out in the sea, the one out in the lake.
No, I don't think so, did I?
The bard school?
The big old bard college.
No, I don't think so.
I did not.
You're
Why
home.
don't we
You're a
call it
home
that
bard
college?
school.
I'm a home bard.
Home bard school.
Home bard school.
Home Bardy.
Home bardy. Yep.
It works on multiple levels.
It does. Yes.
All right. So,
Okay. So I guess we just keep going and be careful.
Yeah,
Do we want to try and scare them away
we can.
before we get there?
I don't think they're going to mess with us, and if they do, they're skittish.
Right.
Much like coyotes.
I think we're fine. I think we should just keep moving.
Alright.
All right.
alrighty.
I'll
So
trust you. This is your adventure after all.
It's
you
your
all-
adventure too, Reginald.
Thank
You're
You're
with
a part
us.
of this adventure.
Thank you, Miss Ricky.
All right. So
Try and take that to heart.
you all can. You,
I looked at Miles just.
And I'm just like, so fucking in the front.
all right. So you all convene here. Continue heading.
I don't like change.
So good.
Continue heading up towards this incline, following the small stream that you see here, and this is where we'll take our break.
Hey.
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 So thank you for joining us here so far. We'll be back in about maybe 15, 20 minutes or so. So, yeah. See you in a bit.
Hit that crazy thing.
Hit that crazy thing.
Hit that crazy intermission.
Hit that
Yes.
Nut.
fucking
That
nut.
one.
Nut.
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 Time for
Right.
Scream Buddy.
Time scream, everyone. Time for you all to suffer.
Righty.
Where are my little?
Oh. I don't like this one. It's small.
Oh, ooh, I see you.
I've already
Already?
lost so much health because
I
you were just
see
standing
you.
around this
Oh,
side of the
oh,
map.
hello. Hello.
Oh!
I don't like that. It's this map. Wait, can you make it the one map? It's the when you're fighting each other map and you're like in ocean room.
Oh, I see you, Tracer. Tracer, come back. I heard you.
Map is too tiny.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Hello. Hello.
Dead
Hello.
bitch.
Oh God.
Where are you, Christian?
Go away.
Christian.
He's over by the water.
Christian, where are you?
Oh, scary.
Hello, Christian. I'm going to find you.
Hey, did anyone ever just want to die? Sound of techno and heels is killing me.
I'm so scared.
Christian, I'm giving you full 360 support right now.
I don't know. I don't know where she's at.
Christian. Where are you, Christian? I
No,
see the corpses
no.
of your friends.
Oh God, no.
Do you hear the clicky clicky of my heels, Christian?
Oh God, this is terrifying.
I will find you.
I hope not.
30
Find
seconds,
you.
Christian. Last out. Come on.
Oh no! Damn
Oh
it!
yeah.
That was so close.
God, dude, here, this place is so teeny tiny. I'm like, oh.
Ow!
I see Christian. I hear the little pitter patter of your little feet. Hello. Hello. I see you. I see you.
No! Please!
I hear you. Hear you running around, little tracers.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, she looks at us, we lose health, so we gotta hide.
I hear you running around. There. Oh, there. I see you. I see you.
Oh no.
Oh, you're trying to hide. Oh, hello.
Oh!
Personne
Oh,
n'échappe.
oh no! Oh no!
Bye bye, Christina. Oh, I'm sorry. You died in the best way. You died slumped over that dolly, and that was great. Oh boy, whenever anybody gets a chance, go look at Christina's corpse.
You're just saying that to draw us out.
I mean, it's very good. Where are you, though? Around.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
know you're
true.
around.
Abject horror.
Oh
Little tracers.
Jesus.
Little
I'm so tense.
tracers.
30 seconds remaining.
I'm going to come and find you.
Alright, we've lasted longer than last round.
Yeah, one of us could like draw her out and or like bring it to the opposite end so she can't
I'm
find
going
both
to
of us.
find you, little tracers. Where
I
are
think
you
we're good.
hiding?
We're good. She only got 10 seconds left to kill both of us.
Where are you hiding, tracers?
You'll never take me alive, coppers.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh,
You a bitch.
woo! We live.
You did. You won. You won this round.
We
you
won one
this
round.
round, tracers.
How
But
was it
next
best
time-
of what? Best of 3? Best of 5?
Yeah, I believe it's the same. It's best of 3. I see you zapping about. I see you zip-zapping, Sir Popper.
Oh no, get out of there! Run. Get out of there, Austin! No!
Oh,
Nope.
you got stuck on a trash can.
I see you, John. Jonathan. I know you're around here, Jonathan.
get out of here.
Hello?
No!
What? How'd she see you? Oh, it's indiscriminate.
Oh!
I'm coming for you, John.
Yeah,
You have 50 health. She
it
takes
didn't work out.
I'm coming
Dead.
for you, John.
Oh,
Oh, bad spot,
oh,
dude.
no. Oh no, one glance and you're dead.
Not the club, no.
Oh, you got 55 seconds.
I'm going to find you. Jonathan, where are you hiding?
Oh Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
you dumb slut.
Where are you hiding, Jonathan? Ooh.
J-Lo!
Oh, I heard you.
Oh,
Tristan got
Cured
right
you?
now.
I heard him zip zip zipping.
oh no.
Zip zap zop.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh,
is
shit.
he
You're
gonna
around
do it?
here
Is he
somewhere.
gonna do it?
I know you're around
stop the
here
other door.
somewhere.
Hey, get on, run and leave! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh god, we're
Oh,
clipping
no,
inside
he's
each other. What's
going.
happening?
Oh, what?
Hell
We're
yeah.
clipping.
I'm
Oh,
about
Jesus.
this. I'm
Okay, we're
about
good.
this.
Oh man.
I have little tracers. I see
Oh,
you,
shit.
Christina.
what? That's bullshit.
Didn't hide fast enough, Christina.
Can't help that our doors are directly fucking across from each other.
Oop, oop, I see you. I see you, Austin. Oop, 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 oop.
Oh no.
This is fucking bullshit.
We need a different map.
Can we
I
do a
know
different
you're
map?
around.
It's fucking
I
garbage.
know you're around, little tracers. Ooh,
No!
to the left.
No! Damn it!
Well, John.
Where is Jonathan again?
He's by the
Ooh.
bell tower.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Okay, going towards the club.
Yep. Oh, he just jumped off. Oh Jesus.
Towards the sunset now.
Oh, there you are.
No,
there you
shit,
are.
Don't
no,
get out of
not
there.
there. Christina, don't look there.
Oh, I heard you.
You heard a lot.
I heard you zip zapping.
Back to the club.
Oh god.
Are you hiding where you were last time on that little bed?
Oh god.
Where is Jonathan?
Shh, 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 shut up, shut up, shut up.
Thanks, Charmello. Get some
Well,
delicious
where?
food.
Did that
Charmello,
little
come
boy
play with
go?
us.
Racer.
No, Charmello's
I'm
too
going
good.
to find you.
Charmello's too good for
I'm
us.
going to find
Charmello, it's
you.
time for hide and seek. Come on.
Wow, you're hitting really good. I couldn't see you.
Oh.
I'm going to find you. There you are. I saw you. I saw you running.
Oh,
You're gonna
oh
lose,
my
Christina.
God.
I saw you.
You lost.
running.
Dead.
Oh, it's game.
Yes.
Oh.
Where were you?
I was back
Hell
to my
yeah,
base.
John.
Oh man.
Nice. Do we want to pop out for a different map?
I think so.
Stay in here. We have to finish the
Point.
round.
We have to finish this.
I saw somebody. Ooh, I see John. I hear all of my little tracers hiding about.
Sklurp, sklurp, sklurp.
There you are.
Oh! God, this is so terrifying.
Tracers.
Yo,
Come out
so
to
Oh
play.
no! No!
Come out to play, my little elf. Christian.
No! Dang it! Yeah, if we're still on, you're more than welcome to. I think we're missing one more person for like an actual team, and you'll get to see firsthand how bad we are.
I know you're in there. I know you're in there, Austin.
You weren't even looking at me.
I was, in fact, looking at you. I know you're around here, John. I saw you
This
moving.
map sucks.
I saw you moving, John. I saw you hiding.
Oh, Jesus.
You can't escape me forever, Jonathan. Are you behind the bar? Are you by the cactus? Are you above? Where is my little Jonathan?
This is so terrifying. With all the commentary. Shoot.
Oh, where is the little boy? Tracer.
Where's the little boy tracer?
Little boy tracer.
Just
Where's
because
the
she
little
has
boy
a
tracer?
butch cut, Christina, doesn't mean that she has a boy. Short hair is not just for boys, okay?
Is when John's playing her. Oop! I hear you flitting about.
Ooh,
I
15
hear you.
seconds.
Con,
Hear
no!
you.
John's doing it. He's doing it.
Take me back, motherfuckers.
There you are!
Oh!
Suck it.
Damn.
God.
Tale as old as time.
Oh.
Look at how hot and suggestive Widowmaker's entire existence is. She's like, I am an alien French woman from another planet.
This was, when I got the both of you.
Oh, brutal.
You can't clump. That is what I've learned. The strategy of this game is do not.
Online, you can just straight up do.
You gotta buy an
Let's try
online
this.
subscription, though.
I just got it.
Right now,
Oh, you have to buy not. You have to buy a subscription.
yes, because PlayStation Plus exists.
Oh, I don't have that. I need to do that, I guess.
Well, right now, online is free till the
Okay.
something, but yes,
Where we at?
eventually.
Oh, this is a small place, too.
The well.
Small place with a lot of houses.
Thing is, the music.
I wish we could turn the music off because
There it goes. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay.
There's a lot. There
That's
are
not
a
what I
lot of
wanted.
houses. So quiet. I'm so afraid.
Who said hi?
Oh, I hear you.
Austin, what are you doing?
I'm trying to sit down.
Oh God.
Oh no. I hear her. Oh god. Who's talking?
Wait, if we make more
Oh,
noise, we
Jesus.
can't hear the actual game, so then we would... Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Oh shit.
That was literally a horror movie. Scream right there.
It got so quiet. Oh, run! Oh no, take it! Take it! She found me!
Oh, she's coming.
Seconds remaining.
Oh shit. Christian, I'm so sorry. Christian, just know I have always loved you. As a brother.
Yeah. Me too, Austin. If we make this out alive. Oh, God.
It's so tense. You guys have to survive. You can do it, I believe in you.
We're good.
Austin, what are you doing, you fool?
I'm flexing.
Oh, man. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Clipping into someone.
One.
This is me.
Fight. Match point.
Was that enough time?
I feel like it was a terrifying amount of time. I don't like this. I'm out in the open. I'm way too open right now. can't hear her.
Oh God, I hear boots. I mean, I don't hear boots.
These boots were made for walking.
These boots were made for
That's
terror.
what they'll do. One of these days, these boots will
No!
all over.
I literally saw her running towards me from a distance.
Yeah, you're my little butterfly. Be the protection, be my samurai.
I need to stop screaming. Oh no.
Ah, shit.
Dicks. Be my samurai.
No.
Oh, under the skin of your teeth, you trash mouse.
Oh my god.
Jump into the pit.
I don't want to jump in the pit. I don't want to die.
Oh my
Behind
God.
you, Christina.
Seconds remaining.
Oh no!
I almost made it. She was almost out of the room.
Sucks. I don't know where fucking Christian is.
I am gone. I am like the wind. Oh God, no, I'm not!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah, baby boy.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
We're up and running.
Oh, man.
Let's do this.
Woo. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons and Degenerates. I do think that we're the only ones watching our own show.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So
Listen,
good. I hope you guys are having a great holiday weekend.
Everybody's partying.
Yes.
Yes, if you were not here because you're out having a good holiday weekend, first of all, jealous. Second
first of all, how dare you?
how dare you? But have a good weekend.
Yeah, hope it's awesome.
Hope it's
Watch
awesome.
the VOD.
Yes.
I don't know why I looked at you. Don't worry about it.
Okay, alright, okay. Alright.
Yes,
okay.
anyway.
Alright.
Okay.
Back
All right,
in.
okay. All right, back into it. You all now gonna be here and bring your horses up and continue forward here. The side of this stream can stay on the same side. Or are you going like multiple sides, or how are you doing this?
Maybe we shouldn't be in a line.
I agree.
We
To
wanted
2
to
by
do-
2, that'd be easier.
We should probably stay on the same side of this.
Yes.
100%.
I load my other gun.
Okay.
Are we wanting to not be like directly behind each other? Do we want to give us some paces? We want, what's the? We want to be in a line, but like we're in a very dense forest? Question mark.
Let's just spread out a little bit.
All right.
Alright.
All right.
Spread.
As you all continue on through, you give yourself a bit more of a wider berth here, as death is still leading the way with Grandma atop him. And yeah, you notice that this stream now, at first maybe a good like few feet in width, now gets significantly wider and wider. Maybe now you might not be able to, hop over it as easily. You continue running on through, eventually reaching that 100-foot mark where Echo stopped and turned back. You do see kind of around you now is to feel the piercing gazes of multiple creatures here in the canopies of the trees. As they're all just looking about. And is Echo on your shoulder?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
Echo actually like she's like sitting on top of my horse's head,
Okay.
and I just have her
It's
just
like-
sitting there, and I just like looking up at these like monkey things, and I'm just like under my breath.
Okay, you see a couple of them like flinch and stuff, and they're just basically just watching you and staring here at this point.
Just like, don't come at me, beast. Anyway.
Alright. You spend another hour or so continuing up, following the stream here.
We're going upstream, right?
Upstream, yes. See, it's now cascading downwards to where you were before. But you eventually reach a portion where the trees get, slightly less dense around, and before you reach, like, kind of that open clearing which Echo sort of saw over in the distance, you see a trail of smoke, kind of white smoke, shooting up, whitish, grayish smoke, shooting up off over the distance, over kind of like a little precipice of where the incline kind of stops eventually. And you all still continue on forth. You eventually come upon a clearing, very large clearing. This looks to be maybe a good 400 or 500 feet from either end of the trees here. You see very large there in the center, just a lake. Maybe a good 100 or so feet across of the same black fluid here across. The stream now pouring from the center of the lake downwards in that incline there. And across the way you now see that this large pool here is still connected to more of a wider stream continuing upward towards the mouth of the mountain, but not so far actually. As you notice at the far end, you see a rock formation here, a large cliffside, eventually up, traveling upward maybe a good 300-400 feet before you see at the very far end is a cave opening here where this liquid is pouring out of.
The black ooze
But same
everywhere.
liquid,
Okay.
yes.
Is it like completely consuming the opening in the cave, or can we go in around the ooze?
Yeah, it doesn't look like the entirety of the stream is covering it. With the kind of from where you are, you can kind of glance that there are some possible walkways there. Maybe not big enough for horses, but yes.
Does it look like the ooze eroded its way into this hole, or that it was just finding a path of least resistance?
It looks like it was finding the path of least resistance. It did not erode itself.
Like the cave, the river opening was possibly already there.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And as you glance over to the side, something else catches your eye. You see this cottage there, sitting on the edge of the lake. A small little lake.
Is that where
here.
the smoke's coming from?
You see that the smoke is coming there. You see it's made with dark gray logs of the trees around. Has a chimney that's emitting that smoke, and to the side that looks to be a drying and tanning rack, of which you see there are the hides of multiple grotesque-looking animals there, as well as hanging on some string across meat that looks to be as being cured there on the side. You see the small window there on the side from where you're facing it. You imagine the doorway is kind of like on the other side there, and towards the back there looks to be a cage filled with smaller animals.
Are they moving? Are they moving in the cage? Or are they alive?
In the cage, you see that there's movement there in the cage. Yeah, but you're still maybe a good 200 or so feet away from that.
Other than the monkeys, when we've been walking up here, have we seen any signs of any other animal life?
Any signs of other animal life? Not really, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Rickety, is that the ooze you said not to touch?
That's bad. There might be something in it, maybe? Because, like, imagine if you were, like, had a lake, and it was full of fish, and a lot of this, like, ooze stuff got in there.
Alright.
And then the fish were, like, drinking it, and they got big, maybe.
Alright. So stay as far away as possible from this lake.
Maybe. Probably.
Probably. Let's stick with probably.
Okay.
Should we... Because we're probably... You see that cave?
Mm-hmm.
I think we have to go in there. 1. 2. These horses are not going to fit there. 3. There's a little house over there.
I believe we should inspect the cabin. Yeah.
Maybe the person in the house would keep our horses for us while we're
That's
going.
what I'm thinking.
Let's go.
I'm not seemingly as trusting, but I do think we should inspect the cabin. Regardless.
I mean, we have to approach. I'm not gonna go in there if that's someone's house to inspect. We will go and inspect on the outside. It looks like a man who is or woman or whatever they like. Person that has adapted and is hunting whatever the fuck is out here.
True.
So we'll go look. I prefer not to take my horses. Our horses. The horses.
Yeah.
So
should some of us stay here and some go over and say hi?
I can stay here and look over the horses for you if you
that's
want.
a lot of horses for you to manage. Yeah, no, I mean, should we go in a big old posse up there? And
how far away is the cabin from here?
From where you are sitting here, it's maybe a good 30 or 40 feet towards the front of the lake. The cabin's on the other side of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so maybe a good 250-ish feet or so.
I can still, I could stay here with Ruby, and if somebody comes out of the door, I can still help.
Okay. I'll go to the cabin.
Okay. Well, I'll go to the cabin.
Alright.
Do you think you'll need me to stay with you?
If you want to, I'm okay.
Okay. I'll stay.
Okay.
I'll go and inspect the cabin.
Alright. Grandma.
Yes.
Let's get it going.
Onward!
And we'll start riding over towards the cabin.
Okay, so you start riding over to where the cabin is.
Did you want to take your horses?
Yeah.
Or did you want to leave them?
No, I wanted to take it because 1, faster, 2, like, either we're gonna message you to come bring the rest of the horses,
I
or...
don't think the horses, as soon as we're gonna get off, if they're not tied down, just like bolt.
Yeah.
No,
Usain
but...
Bolt.
No, we're
I
just
don't see
quicker.
Fair.
So just ride over there.
Okay, so
I do, as we're riding, I'm like, can you guide the horse for like half a second?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna send Echo ahead.
Okay.
And maybe try to find a window or something.
Okay.
And look through it.
Okay.
Look through the board.
Is Echo doing this stealthily?
Or does he ram the window down?
Sure. Echo tries to be stealthy.
Okay.
It is a bird in the woods, though, so...
Roll for stealth.
A 2-polygon bird in the woods.
Not bad.
Decent.
16?
16?
Yeah.
Okay, as Echo makes her way across over the lake and flaps slowly there and lands on the windowsill and peers inward,
You good looking through Echo's eyes?
Yeah, I make sure Grandma's got it, and then I'll look at Echo's eyes.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check here.
Alright, fucking please, Jesus. 21? No, 20.
22.
22.
Math.
22.
22?
22.
Yeah. Okay. As Echo peers inside, you can see now. The first thing that you see is this very nice-looking mantle here, earth glowing there at the bottom. In front of that mantle looks to be a very ornate-looking rug with a couple of nice-looking chairs sitting in front. Over to the left side, you see a dining table of sorts, very small one, and a small-looking kitchen with a doorway out towards the back to where those cages and the tanning racks and all those were. As you peer over to the right side, you see now the doorway there in the front, and a small little cot there, and there seems to be a chest and looks to be like a workbench of sorts there on top, and you see on top of the workbench looks to be various different types of bones and animal parts on it. And it doesn't look like there's anyone inside.
Okay. Alright. Take a grasp this information. And probably as we're writing, I try to just recite what I'm seeing to Reginald and Grandma. And then I'll have Echo loop around, like, to whatever side of the house we can't see, writing up towards it.
Okay.
And just see if anyone's in the area.
In the area?
Yeah.
Okay, as Echo stealthily loops around here, it looks like the area around the house doesn't seem to be anyone there. You see now the front of the door, the portion where you couldn't see before. You see it doesn't look like it has a lock on it or anything like that. You figure that they might have stepped out to either hunt or grab something, or not entirely too sure. But
And as we're writing, I'm like, nobody there.
What?
Place looks empty, and I don't see nobody around the area.
Where should we still go?
I'm still looking, so I cannot
I
register
don't-
that. I can't hear you.
I don't see a reason for us to go.
Alright.
If no one's there, what are we looking to glean?
True.
Unless we wanted to steal.
We could. Do we need anything for the trip? How much are we leaving on the horses if we can't make it through the trail?
Well, I don't think we need to dive right into the hole that's spewing out the black mess.
I agree.
I think this will be here regardless of us going in right now or not. So I think it might be better for us to find a safer lodging than double back if this is our best entrance.
Alright.
Does that sound fair?
Sounds fair to me.
Okay, I'm gonna stop my horse and Miles' horse.
okay.
I'll stop Ichabod so I don't crash into them.
Okay, sounds good. All right, are you turning back around?
Not yet. Not.
Wait for.
I'm gonna yell out, Miles! To the bird.
Echo's just like looks at you, turns, and I see that we've stopped, I guess, and I'll snap back into my body.
Okay.
So, if they're not there, we should probably just go and secure safer lodgings for our stuff and our horses, and then double back. This spewy hole will be back.
Where would we go to do this?
Naz'Zarea.
Wait, the city in the mountains?
Is that not where we're close to?
I don't. We're at the base of the
The
mountains.
mountains, yes.
So you want to? What time of day is it right now?
Right now, you probably traveled another couple hours or so. It's probably early afternoon.
Okay.
I don't think just rushing into this is gonna be better for us.
No, I just don't know.
I mean, or we wait here for this person to come back if they are around.
No, I mean, if we all want to just start climbing the mountain, I guess. I've never been on this mountain. I don't know if there is safer lodgings in a sense of it's a mountain. And we are many a people with many a horse.
Perhaps there's a non-ooze filled cave a little bit farther up.
Maybe.
Oh, no. We're going to a city.
I don't see a door. Do you know where the door is to get in? Because otherwise, we just gotta keep climbing until we see something. And if the majority of people don't know this place exists, I'm assuming it's a lot of up, and then over at the very end, and not a lot of, unless there is a door down here, which is kind of what I thought this might be, just into that area. I don't know.
Okay.
We can just start climbing, and we'll see if we see a seeping.
Let's bring this to everyone, because I don't want to lose assets that we just recently acquired. And if this person was here, that'd be helpful.
Okay, so you want to just sit around here and wait then?
No, I would rather push forward. But if we want to go into the hole, that's what I'm wondering, because we can investigate it
with the horse.
Without the horses. So.
Miles.
Yeah.
You hear a caw from Echo, as Echo's still circling about the area.
Yeah.
You hear her just look, basically in your head.
Mm-hmm.
As you, basically Echo's telling you to look through
her
eyes.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm just like, hold on, I'm getting a call, and I go back into Echo.
Okay, so as you look, you're getting a call. As you see now Echo, as you go into Echo's vision, and you see now towards the mouth of that cave where the water's coming out, you see a creature of sorts making its way out of the cave itself. Humanoid-looking figure. You see this lithe and shriveled woman with rags and cloaks strewn about her body walking out of that cave.
That's my look.
You see various straps and belts with dead animals hanging from one belt and vials filled with unknown liquids in the other. She's holding this long wooden staff with various skulls adorning the top of it. And you see over her shoulder looks to be a body of sorts. Looks humanoid. And she begins walking down the stream pathway here towards the lake house. That's right there.
Alright, I come back, I tell Echo to start screaming as she gets closer. Just like General Bird, not like,
okay.
But just start calling when she gets...
It's coming!
Just start calling
Hey, watch out!
Gets closer.
Okay.
And then I'll snap back. Like, there's someone who's got your look, Grandma.
Person?
Yeah?
What race?
Could I tell?
From where Echo was, you can't exactly tell, no. But it looks to be a very tall, spindling looking woman. Maybe a good 6 or so feet. Maybe 6.5 feet. Yeah. You can't really get a glance over her face, but you see there's a cloak over a very long, white, shriveled, spindly looking hair as well. There.
No, just tall, spindly.
Let's ride up on her.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, what else we gotta do? She came out of the cave?
Yeah, with like a body and like a skull staff.
How far away were you from everyone else?
From everyone else, if you're up here, probably halfway through towards the house, so from everyone else, maybe a good 150 or so feet.
I've posted up in a position where I can clearly see the front of the house and them.
Okay, yeah.
Alright,
I'm just ready for the gun.
Do you want to just ride it out?
Let's just go!
Alright, I'm like, let's go, Big Daddy, and I fucking whip the reins, and I just start going.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Ride!
Forgot that was the name of that horse.
Big Daddy rides. Alright, so all three of you, Ichabod, Big Daddy,
Big
and
Daddy.
Big Daddy.
and
That's
fucking, and fucking Death. Again, right of the Valkyries here, marching towards this woman. Are you just going like full gallop here?
I start off like kind of quick pace, and then I look at Grandma and see what she's doing as far as pace goes, and I'll match her pace.
Gotcha. As you guys all heading over towards this woman.
Just running over quick, not like, I guess not threatening.
Yeah.
I mean,
but like it's like a canter. I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
Which one's that? Is that a little bit faster than a walk, but slower than a gallop?
Let's see. There
slower
is.
Than a sprint.
What's the difference between a trot and a canter?
It's. I think it's a trot, then canter, then gallop, and then like full-on sprint.
And then you're flying.
Yeah, and then you're flying.
And then
Get the weird things for the gates.
Drag.
I'm not sure.
You gotta get the thrust.
Archimedes principle, mate.
Today I learned I know nothing about horses.
Yeah, let's go canter.
Cantering.
Cantering. Okay.
It's a good thing.
Brutal.
As you head over, now you see this woman now. As you're getting a better look at her, she kind of glances up towards both of you, and you see this very old, shriveled face
and you see her eyes just glaze over white.
We come in peace!
She glances at both of you, and she's holding this humanoid-looking body over her shoulder. She doesn't say anything. Has staff in hand.
Okay, I'll stop 15 feet away from her.
Okay.
Come down to a trot. Little Trotsky.
Little Trotsky. Heading over.
What are you doing here?
Looking for Naz'Zarea.
Naz'Zarea? I haven't heard that name in a long time.
What's your name?
Doesn't say anything.
Do you have a name?
Still doesn't say anything.
Are you from Naz'Zarea? No. Are you a drow?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Just kidding, I know.
Alright. What you doing with that thing there?
This is mine. I found it.
Okay. You can have it. I don't want it.
Where did you find it?
Kind of turns over and goes and kind of looks over to where the cave is. And you kind of get a better glance of this body over here, over her shoulder. It looks to be a human girl. Kind of light brown hair, small curls, and kind of shoulder length hair. Unconscious and over her shoulder.
Unconscious?
Unconscious. You see her breathing slightly.
What do you plan to do with that?
It's none of your business.
There's a bit.
What I do in my own territory is my business.
I mean, is it nefarious? Are you safe?
Are you gonna like heal her and bring her back to health?
Or are you gonna eat her? Look like an eater to me.
I'm a bit hungry.
Oh fuck. Well,
Can't have that.
I'll trade you.
For what?
This. Like, can you see? I don't know if you can see. It's a berry.
She's like turning this way.
It's a magical berry that'll give you strength.
How many more do you have?
At least 20. I'll give you all of them.
Roll me. No, roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Because she can't see.
Because she no longer craves the taste of berry. She only wants flesh.
19 and 11.
11 it is. Oh, she rolled bad.
That's good for us.
That's good for us.
When I taste one,
Once you accept the trade, they're all yours.
I don't know what these berries of yours taste like.
And I don't know what this girl's demeanor is like. But I want to save her. For my own purposes. Do you know what a squire is?
No.
People are useful when you put them to work.
Then why not I have this one and put her to work for myself?
Because if you keep her, you're gonna eat her. You know you will.
Can I ask where you got her from the cave? Was she just kind of on the ground? Is she just she ground food? Someone dropped it? Like she's free game? Or did you like?
Any black food on either one of them?
All right, so like you heard her drop, and then it's like 5 seconds, and then grabbed her, or like come on.
I found her in the cave.
Doing what?
How far
I
in?
have no idea.
You just took something, and you're like, this is a body. I guess I could eat.
I was looking for other tasty morsels and caves, and I found this one unconscious.
Does she look super the body, not the old woman or whatever? Does she look dirty and like seen some shit, or is it like she looks fairly okay? She's just unconscious.
She looks fairly okay, unconscious. Her clothing looks. I mean, it's used, but it's not like raggedy or anything like that. It's just kind of dirty, also from whatever was inside the cave.
And he said she's human?
She looks human, yes.
And this one is indeterminate?
Indeterminate.
You find bodies in the cave often.
I think this is probably the third one.
Since when?
What did you do with the other two, if I may ask?
Kind of looks over to grandma.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Instant gratification.
She
kind of like knocks her head against the top of her staff, and you see the two skulls there.
You're good at cleaning.
Never waste.
So, like, have you lived here long in the dirty hole next to the big black lake full of goo?
I've been here as long as I remember, a few decades or so.
Cool.
Is there
Alright.
any black moves on either one of them? Like anything
On them?
On them.
No, I don't really see that.
Alright.
I look at Grandma and I'm just like,
so we got a deal for these berries? You can try one.
Okay, I will try one then. She kind of holds out her hand.
Come on,
Kind of like inspects it first for a bit.
Can you see or not see?
You don't know what she's doing. She like brings it up to her face and like sniffs it a couple of times, gives it a small lick. As you see now, she opens her mouth. It's kind of like just a couple of teeth there, all old, gray,
Love it.
yellow. Yeah, and very long.
I'm
looking
very
tongue
upset that I can't
as
see
she
this
takes-
woman right now.
As she takes a lick over it, pops it into her mouth. Roll another persuasion check.
With disadvantage? I
No.
rolled a 3, so I got a 6.
Roll a natural 1.
What?
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Oh. Please. So you had 20. We'll trade you the girl. Where can I get more of these?
Ask the druids.
The druids.
Yes.
Like, do you know of any?
There's certainly some around. Ask your
Are you a
locals.
druid?
Yeah.
Can you make more?
Yeah. Soon.
Soon. How soon?
Like tomorrow. Once I leave the mountain range, I'll come back and give you some more. But this is the 20, now 19 that I have for you.
How about this? You give me the 20 now, and another 20 later. I'll give you half the girl now and half the girl later.
Oh, we're gonna have a problem if you do that. I don't want her spliced.
Oh, you want her alive?
Yes.
She's going to. Never mind.
No, I told you what I will plan to do with her.
Gotta hold out her hand.
Can I hold up my hand?
Kind of like. She takes the berry, Jay.
I just like fluff the girl onto death.
On the horse. Okay. Kind of takes off and just like starts walking back down towards the stream.
What
towards
else is
her
in that
cottage.
cave? Does it go forever? Or does it stop at about 20 feet?
It keeps going.
Anything good or just nothing?
Well, as far as I've traveled down there through the caves, I found this one that seemed like it was a clumsy one. She tripped down the stairs and I found her there unconscious.
So
Thought it
there's
would be easy
stairs
to
in the
fix.
cave?
Yes, stairs downward leads down into the mountain range.
There's nothing else down there. There's just a lot of rocks. And
I mean, I
stairs
found a
to.
lot of rocks.
Where do the stairs go?
I didn't go all the way down there. I didn't need to.
Have you before? You've been here for decades, you said.
Yes, but I only go into the cave for certain creatures and or plants that I find in there. Mostly near the water surface.
Oh, do you know about the monkeys in the trees?
Yes, I've been here as long as that this corruption has been poisoning this lake. and this-
Poisoning the water. Sorry. Alright.
Way to ruin a tense moment.
Sorry.
Just hear Miles.
It seems like these are the only creatures that were able to adapt to their new habitats.
Yes, that's why you see only them around, and that's why I've been getting very bored of their taste.
You should start a garden.
You have anything to plant?
Pumpkins.
I'll take them.
What the fuck is happening?
Have some hide if you want.
Sure. I'll take some hide. I can give you more seeds too. I'll help you plant them.
People came from.
Druidcraft plant.
You Druidcraft plants in her backyard.
Nice.
Alright, she gives you like 3 of these hides of these grotesque looking monkey creatures.
Yeah, this is gonna be great for death.
Yes. I have some jerky of these creatures
No!
if you'd like. You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of like-
You need.
What do you think?
Kind of continues into the house. Well, if
I
you
feel
don't like
bad.
anything else, I would like to be at
weird
rest here.
Do you know how to make tea?
Tea,
babies
I've
or
had tea
something?
before.
Here's some good sleepy tea.
Sleepy tea?
Help you sleepy tea.
She's totally in
Right.
danger, right?
Yes.
Thank
Or
you.
she just surviving.
What's your name?
I don't have one.
Do you want one?
Sure.
Your name.
Haven't come across other folk in a
Your
while.
name.
I never ask my name.
That is because they're unconscious.
Probably why.
Do folk pass by here often?
Very.
Do they all go in the cave?
I mean, I think I did see one couple weeks back.
Do you like the name Ida?
Ida.
Person?
Thanks for a moment.
Person a couple weeks ago.
That sounds nice.
What? Who was this person you saw a couple weeks back? Where were they?
Person?
You just said you saw a person a couple weeks back.
Did I?
Oh my fucking shit.
Ida? Who'd you see a couple weeks ago?
Yes, I did see a person. That's right.
I'm making tea. I produce flame and just like
From the hoof? You have him like bend up a hoof?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
even better.
And then kind of brings her staff down, kind of looks at the skulls there. No, it wasn't these two. Kind of sticks it back in the ground.
Who was it?
Kind of looks over you 3. Bird, human.
Bird.
Bird.
Human and little drow. They didn't look like you 3.
What race was your master?
Do I still have the disguise mask?
You do.
You do.
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, did they look like this? And I put it on, and I'm gonna shapeshift into Celine.
Okay, you shapeshift into Celine, and
Yeah.
as you see, she's like looking over at Reginald. Yes, that's the one.
No, me, please.
That's the one.
You saw this person a couple weeks ago?
Couple weeks or couple days.
Where did they go?
Time's weird.
Your time is weird.
Yes.
Where did they go?
Where did they go? Kind of looks back over and sees that cave again coming through.
Alright. Well, thank you, ma'am.
I read on the
Ida.
leaf. I read on
Ida.
the leaf and gives smiles, and it says, "If we leave our horses here, she'll eat them."
I write a note
She
back
goes,
on.
like, kind of looking over at freaking Ichabod. He's like,
I write back on the
I'm
leaf.
just gonna protective wings around my horse a little bit.
I write back on the leaf and hand it back, and I'm like, should we kill her? It's on the leaf. So I'm like, it's your call. I want to.
Do you have a coin?
Just gonna eat the horse. Do I have a coin? I have many. Sure, I have a coin. Should I believe it up to a coin? Do you have an opinion?
I don't have an opinion.
Alright, I'm gonna...
I've grown a soft spot for her, so I'm not the right one to ask.
Okay. We've already discussed about killing.
Ida, we're
she
gonna
has
step
help us.
outside. Enjoy your
I
solitude.
want to leave
Okay.
my horse in safety.
your horses? I can keep them here if you'd like.
Are you gonna eat our horses?
No.
Do I believe her? Do I believe her?
Yeah, an
Do
insight
I
check.
Do
believe
I
her?
fucking believe
We're
her?
all
Insight
rolling
check.
insight.
Yeah, hold on.
Fucking...
Wow.
Ugh.
19.
Can't do math.
11.
11.
I got 14.
Okay. As...
No, wait, I lied. I can't do
I know
math.
what to do.
Hold on. I lied. It's 19.
Okay. 19?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, as you're focusing and looking at her face as she says this, you see that, like with eyes like this and her just kind of staring off into the distance seemingly, you can't really get a read on her, actually. 'cause she rolled a natural 20.
Well,
Damn.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll up your ante.
Okay.
What does that mean?
And what does that mean?
Ida, I want you to take care of our horses so that they are not dead when we return.
I know.
Gios.
Okay.
How does that last?
Yeah, how long does that last? And are you casting this stealthily?
I mean, I have to
He
tell
throws
her the
pocket sand
thing.
in the old lady's face.
Duration 30 days.
It's just
30
a verbal.
days?
30 days
Verbal?
duration.
Okay.
Shit.
I can make it last a year if I cast it higher levels or more, but I only have 30 days.
This is like
right
the
now.
boat where the butler just spent his entire day just running around the game, running around the party.
Okay. Does take damage though. That's so funny.
I'm so glad he took this
I
one.
like how we're all here just like surrounding this strange old woman.
Still on our horses.
Still on our horses.
Oh my God.
And then everyone in the distance like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm just like, me and Palm and Ruby are just like kneeling by the lake shore, and I've got a gun pointed. I'm like, if she does anything, I got this.
I got it, guys. I got it. Sniper.
Indexing.
Alright, so what did you say? Exactly?
Ida, I want you to take care of our horses so that they are alive and healthy when I return.
She kind of leans in towards you. I can do this for you. What will I get in return?
I'm confused at the spell.
You feel like that it didn't work.
Okay. How about some more good berries?
The bird will come in. Okay. Yeah, because
Is there a saving throw?
there is no saving. Well, actually, no,
It
there is
says
a wisdom saving
saving
throw.
throw.
There is a wisdom saving throw, but this creature is immune to being charmed.
That'll do
What
it.
will you get in return? Let me take a look in my bag.
Do it. How are you not taking them with you into the caves?
Is there room for them in the caves?
Kind of looks over the side as she like casually just gazes over the treetop. It looks like a tight fit towards the mouth of the cave, but I think the inside's a lot larger.
Oh, so yes,
Are you telling me that horse, that way, pointing to Chonkus, will fit into that cave?
That's a big one.
Is he gonna fit?
I can make them fit.
What the fuck does that mean?
She'll make them smaller.
I believe cutting up is the point. We never said you had to get him alive.
I fucking
Master detective.
sure.
I mean, I can show you if you'd like. As she kind of touches Big Daddy. Kind of like her thin, like long nails, kind of.
I just like pull back so Big Daddy
Wraps your
backs up,
hands.
and I'm like, no.
From atop the horse. No.
Look, if you just know, yes, they seem like they'll fit kosher, I will give you something. I'm sure you don't need money. I'm assuming. Do you want food? Do you want actually clean water?
No, this one is pretty good. This water.
You've been drinking this?
Yes.
How's it taste?
It's fine.
That's not good or bad though. Like that's
no
not
idea.
like, oh, this is tasty. It's like it's fuck. I guess.
I mean, it's water. I'm alive, although it did a number on my teeth. She kind of smiles at you.
This is awful.
All right. You think they'll fit? She thinks they'll fit. Grandma.
Well, we should just then go.
Okay.
All right.
So are we? I point at the leaf. Just asking.
Ida, do you have any family?
Oh no.
I think so. Long time ago. But lived long enough to see them all die.
Oh, very
So
unfortunate.
now that I'm just here in solitude.
What are you waiting for?
I'm not
Could
waiting
she
for anything.
guide us to the caves? She's obviously been to them before.
I'm just, not getting close to anyone. Solitude prevents myself from seeing someone I love die again.
Again?
Yes.
Who did you see die? What happened?
She kind of looks down and kind of gazes, trying to remember. I don't remember the face anymore. I just remember the feeling.
Do you remember the way to the stairs in the cave?
I do remember that, yes.
Could you lead us and our party into the cave?
If you'd like. I have nothing better to do.
I'll pay you in more berries.
Deal.
And these 3 hides.
Ooh. I've never seen hides like those before. I'll take them.
Okay, sounds good.
You're staring at me a lot.
You're just so beautiful.
Oh, wow.
I know, he's a charmer.
No one said anything like that to me in a long time. She kind of like reaches over to you and then kind of strokes your leg if you're still on your horse.
Oh my.
Right.
Well, let's
Okay.
get the rest of the Hey, Miles, I'm gonna go get the rest of the party. You guys stay here with Ida.
Alright. Alright.
Ida, more stuff for you there.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes, for your help.
And she kind of like
What should
opens
we do
up
with
like
the
her
girl?
pouch and starts shoving it in there.
Oh.
I write off.
Thanks
You're
for
the
letting me
girl.
know, girl.
Of course.
Alright.
You like run, she just slips off. You're like, fuck it!
Oh.
I'm just like, I like pull my leg up on my horse. And
Yeah.
Like, no.
A little bit of the same on Reggie's part, just a little bit.
Ricky.
It looks like
Alright.
Grandma's coming back.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's someone with him? A Bobby? Right? Did you take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom!
Yes, yes. What
An
happened?
unconscious girl.
Oh, okay, okay. I go over to her and I cast Cure Wounds.
Alright, you go over to her and you cast Cure Wounds, and you see that the faint kind of wounds that she had kind of begin to seal up, and you see she takes a couple of gasps of air and comes to consciousness here on the horse.
Grandma, what happened?
We found this woman who found this girl and was going to eat her, and I bartered her for a bunch of berries. Hello,
Oh.
my name's Grandma, and I just saved your life.
Well, I also I kind of saved your life too.
Oh, Pom, yes. I mean, you did.
Hi, I'm Ricky.
But
What's your name?
he did save your life more.
She,
She,
I
sorry.
mean,
Thank you very much for saving me. My name is Loki.
What?
Ricky? What is it?
Ricky. I'm Ricky. This is Grandma. This is Palm. That's Ruby.
Ruby. Oh. I kind of looks up. Good afternoon.
What happened?
She kind of like grabs her head and kind of. Oh, I think that's She's just very confused at this point. I mean, I was traveling down into this dark cavern here, chasing after somebody, and I guess I must have slipped and fell.
Who were you chasing?
Well, it's chasing after someone that I gave some information to. A couple of weeks back, perhaps. I think so, yes.
an orc. Okay, hold that thought. We're gonna get the whole crowd together. Right.
I'm just
It's
like,
all good. Come on. Woo, 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 woo.
We're just both skewed by this.
I'm just
She
like,
and
my
I are
legs
still
are.
on death.
So,
She and I are still on death.
Okay, yeah. Oh, she's following you now, kind of holds on to you as you just bolt off.
I
Trying
sort
to
of
have
take
rest of the
control of Lucifer as we're moving faster. I like pull up beside Grandma and
Okay.
and I'm sort of looking where we're going, but I'm also focusing on Lori and being like, you were in the. Where were you going? What's happening?
Yes, I am sort of interested in some of these artifacts that I've been researching about, probably for the past couple of years now. Then you guys are just running towards, like,
Yeah.
her voice kind of shaking as the horses are bouncing.
Just holding on to Grandma.
Yeah, holding on to
Just let
Grandma.
us get all together. I promise you, I have 2 more people who are very interested in this.
As she begins to hold on to you tighter, and you're just blazing through here. As now,
My legs are fucking up
Yeah.
against my chest, and I'm like,
yeah, she's still trying to get closer and closer to you, trying to reach over.
Oh, who
I
is
keep
this
trying
person?
to hit her hand away with like wind from my wing. It just doesn't work.
You want some too?
oh, he so
no,
wants. He wants it so. He wants it so badly.
Does he now?
Ida, he super wants it.
I've never been with an Aarakocra before.
And you never will be if I have a choice.
Why wouldn't you have a choice?
Mouse!
You hear Grandma yelling after you.
What?
You don't have a choice. Kicks around my horse.
Mouse!
Fucking.
I believe she's calling for you.
Yeah, she is. So you handle
coming.
Ida.
Please do not
Charles
leave
and
me here.
I'm coming.
I understand that we have a rocky past.
Are we writing? Are we writing up to
I'm begging you.
Yeah, we're gonna write up to join them.
I don't
Okay.
know. Grandma's calling for me.
I'll follow you there.
Bye.
All right.
Oh,
Now you
right.
you see Death.
Reginald too.
Thank you for the afterthought. I apologize, ma'am, but we have to go. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you. Come back soon.
We'll be right. Literally, we're 2 feet away from you at this point. So
Oh.
we'll be right. Just wait there, or you can go in your nice, pretty little house, and we'll be right there, ma'am.
All right. I'll make some tea.
All right. Don't put in that nasty water in it, though.
Okay.
All right.
Heads off and
I
tries
don't know why I'm
into a
dancing.
cabin.
My horse was the one doing the running, but this is her.
I fucking roll ups up everybody.
Who is that woman?
That was.
Or was it a woman? I shouldn't assume.
Ida was a woman. Yes. Yes. Grandma, you talked to her
I'm
direct
not
or
even
them.
certain if it was a person.
That's a little fucked up.
Says the one who talked to me wanting to kill her.
I kill people. Like, that's not an issue. I don't care if you're a person. Anyway. This fucking, I don't know, this woman.
All right. Anyway, Miles.
Yes.
This is
This is Lori.
Bonjour.
Alright.
Oh, what language
Howdy.
is that?
It's a different form of coming up north in Karam.
It's beautiful.
It's,
Thank you very much.
it's Calram, and then you fucking go south, and it's just the worst.
Yes, well,
Yes, glory.
You were following an orc in these caves.
yes, that is correct.
Why
Do you know
were
the name of this orc?
She did not provide a name. No.
Was she muscular?
Quite so, yes.
What were you following her for?
Well, I think she must have, I don't know, possibly heard about me. I do a lot of research about ancient, ruins and possible, older cities that lost to history. And one day she came up to, my study, and she asked if I've heard of this, city called, Naz'Zarea, something like that. She said she was not looking for the city itself, but something close to the city, maybe perhaps inside it. But a lot of that research I've been culminating over the years, and hoping to publish a paper soon, probably within the year. But she asked about the possible entrances for the city here along the mountainscape, and because of the way that these mountains are, not many people travel through this area.
Okay.
Yes.
So why were you following her?
Well, I mean, if she looks like quite a powerful person,
Right.
and if she was looking for the city that has not been really mentioned for the past few hundred years or so, I had a feeling that she'd be able to enter it, and I wanted to follow.
Without her knowledge?
I mean, I gave her the knowledge of where it would be. So.
Without her knowledge, though. You did not tell her you were following.
Of course not. I asked for her to go, if I wanted to go. I mean, I tried to get myself to go with her, but she said no.
How did you get separated?
I mean, we didn't get separated exactly. I told her where the possible interest was, and she headed off, and not but a couple of days later, I geared up myself and planned on exploring through this forest and finding the entrance.
You saw her a few days ago then?
I gave her the information, I believe, a couple of weeks ago.
She's a friend of ours, and we're kind of worried about her, so
Is
we're
she?
trying to find her.
Oh, I see. Well, then, it seems that our kind of goals align here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, done a lot of research, found a lot of old notebooks in various other libraries here, and I might possibly know of a way into the city itself.
Okay.
Yes, and that I believe, and she kind of looks over to where that hole was in the area. This might be one of them. Not an official entrance, but I believe a backdoor, an emergency exit of sorts.
Miles, I'm sorry for being a bitch. Message received.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go do this. We're gonna have to go to these caves. And hopefully find the city. I'm assuming because you tripped and fell on stairs, you did not locate any sort of city before that occurred.
Unfortunately, no.
Cool. Alright, so yeah. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to take a rest and drink this lady's nasty tea water?
Oh, I'm not drinking that water.
And
No.
the door creaks
Get that
open
away
now.
from me.
The hut as she brings a small wooden tray.
Oh God.
Like
I do craft a root.
Oh no! I just like that's just like it's just like hello, I brought them. She kind of trips over and falls. The tea splatters over the area. The handmade wooden cups that she has kind of
Tumble
break
off.
and tumble off here across, and she kind of face down into the dirt. Kind of looks up slowly and kind of sees the tea all around and kind of looks at all of you. Kind of slowly gets up here.
I'm gonna hop down off the horse to help her out.
And help her out. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind
Does the tea look like it was made of nasty water?
You see the tea here, kind of spilled over towards the kind of grassy area there, and you see it's steaming for some reason. It's
The grass is steaming?
Yeah, the grass is steaming here for some reason.
I'm gonna help us. Oh, are you okay? That looks like it was a nasty fall.
Yes, I've had nastier back in my day.
Okay.
But thank you for helping. She kind of gathers up a few of the
I'll help
cups
her.
now, kind of puts
Pick
them
up the
back on the
cups
tray
and
that she
whatnot.
has.
I mend the cups as they're picked up.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So
Kind of takes the cups there, kind of sets them there. Well, kind of a fruitless effort. Then we go make some more.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I have some.
Hmm?
I have some tea.
You have some tea?
Yeah.
Yes, already brewed and prepared.
No, but it will be.
I like really quickly just like produce flame, have it under a pot, some fresh water for everybody.
As Grove was doing that, I'm like, okay, wait, alright, so we need to go in this hole. The hole.
Yes, I believe so.
Alright, do we want to do that now? Do we want to take a nap? And by nap, I mean the long sleep, but not the eternal one. And then go in tomorrow.
Rachel just stares off into the distance for a solid minute.
Tomorrow
1,000-yard stare. And then
tomorrow
looks back in.
morning, bright and early. Not that helped because it's a fucking cave in the mountains. But we at least, have rest and the lack. And then start that little voyage. Then, or do we want to just fucking get going now?
I don't want to sleep a second time today.
Are we leaving our horses here?
It's kind of later in the afternoon, probably 4 or 5 now at this point.
Ada said that the horses will fit in the hole. Yes.
I say we go into the cave.
I'm okay with going now.
I'm okay with going now
But-
after this tea.
If there's stairs, can horses go downstairs?
Cows can't
Nice.
go downstairs. Horses can go downstairs.
Dogs can't look up.
Dogs
How
can't
big are...
look up.
They can.
Lori, you saw the stairs. How big are the stairs? Could the horse fit?
The stairs themselves, I think they were pretty wide.
Could this horse, and again I
I
point to
know.
Chunkus,
10 or 15
fit
feet.
on the stairs of this cave?
Oh, that is one of the biggest horses that I have ever seen.
I also agree with you. It's quite terrifying.
Yes, I think that if he is the only one there, and then the other horses are either in front of him or behind him,
Alright.
then yes, possibly.
Okay.
So we send Chunkus in first.
No, we should send somebody. We should... Lori could maybe ride.
Ida,
Yes.
Oh, well, the tea is ready. Here you are. But also, you said that you could get the horses to fit. How would you do that?
Oh yes, I have a small little trick that I like to do, and you can see she kind of wiggles her fingers
What
and
is
she
it?
magics. Oh, I can transform them into other things.
What would? How long?
I mean, if they only have to fit through the mouth of the cavern, a minute or so.
I mean, death will fit, right? Actually, no. This voice. Death will fit, right?
Will they all fit? Yeah. Will they all fit?
You see, probably the larger shires might not. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I wanted to say
Yeah,
thank
brief
you to
pause.
everyone who's here. We just got raided with like 35 people.
Thanks, Ryland
Dang.
TV.
Thank you so
everyone's
much.
there.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
everyone. We're
Holy
playing
crap.
D&D. You just missed the best interaction with the
We're
scariest
trying to
woman.
figure out physics
Scariest
with a
woman.
horse and a hole.
A horse in a hole. But thank you. We really, really, really appreciate it.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
today's episode of Horse in a Hole.
Horse in a
Can't
hole.
do this!
Oh man.
All right.
That's
So the shires won't fit.
The shires probably will be a tight fit here in
Okay.
this cavern without.
But if we
Get in
got
this
off and we
cave.
walked them in, it'd be fine.
If you got off, walked them in, still the large horses might still be too big unless you wanted to have them actually step within the stream itself. Because it's like the stream here, which is a good 4 or 5 feet wide into the mouth of the cavern. There's probably a good 2 or 3 feet here on one side, 2 or 3 feet on the other side. The shires might not
Not
fit,
gonna fit.
unless you have them maybe step into the stream, but that might hurt them.
I'm gonna go over to the lake shore
Okay.
and I'm gonna poke it.
With your fingers?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said specifically, Miss Ricky, not to touch it.
I want to do a test real
You're
quick.
the one who told us not to touch it.
I'm gonna do a test real quick.
No.
Okay. You dip your finger in
Just like a
That
little...
is the sign of someone being like, you don't.
Yeah, and as you dip your finger and you feel it's like very cold, very viscous. You see now almost as if it like the surface tension kind of climbs up on your finger itself, like almost envelops your entire finger, even though you didn't put it all the way down, and it begins to burn.
I whip it off and I
Yeah.
shake it.
You wanna know what that is?
You take a point of damage right
Natural
away.
selection.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just a point. Oh darn!
Grandma behind her like,
Oh darn! I have one. I only have 106 hit points left. Whatever will I
Whatever
do?
shall you do?
Whatever
see
shall I do
now-
with my 106 hit
Your
points?
finger now is kind of discolored though from it. It's like kind of
Oh.
grayish, a bit more gray.
Before anyone can see, I quickly change it back.
Okay. It's like whoop,
Yep. And I'm
same
like,
color now.
yeah. I think it would be bad for the horses.
Really? Really?
I don't think we needed a demonstration or a test.
I just wanted to see how bad.
I trust you.
Yeah.
I've paid you for your services. If you could help us get our horses.
Okay.
Through the hole.
I
Through
mean,
the hole,
bring the
please.
ones that you want, and I shall kind of wiggle your fingers.
You seem really nice.
Can
Ida.
Ichabod get
Thank
through
you.
on his own?
Ichabod can.
Fuck yeah.
Would
I'm not
Lucifer
even
also be
do
able
not
to?
Lucifer
touch.
can.
Hell yeah.
Death can.
Death and
Death-
Death and Big Daddy are the
Death, Big
shires
Daddy,
of the
and
group.
Chonk,
Chonk.
can.
Yeah.
Chonk can't
Good old
get through.
Chonk cannot fit.
Yeah,
Chonk
Chonk can't
cannot
fit.
fit.
But Sapphire
about
can
Sapphire?
fit also.
Yeah,
Sapphire
yeah.
can fit.
Okay.
also.
Alright, so Chonk, Big Daddy, and
Death.
Death are presented to Ida.
Okay.
And I'm
She
just
seems really nice.
Fucking hate when you do this, Ricky.
So what?
You say that about everyone.
What do you want him to be?
pocket sized.
A frog.
Okay. She kind of touches all of them.
Oh.
And you see now they, like, with just like a flash of smoke and like, kind of almost like a magician's trick. You see now in the same area, just like themselves, but like smaller versions, maybe pocket-sized, of your horses. You see Death with like the fiery hooves, but just like
Aw.
palm of your
My
hand.
Little Pony
I pick up
size.
my baby.
Yeah, My Little Pony size.
How long does
As
this
you see.
last?
Minute or so.
Oh.
Wait, hop on like one of our horses that can go into
That was
the
already
cave.
just like,
Come on, go.
Hop on.
Ride alongside me and I will jump.
Okay, I'm riding alongside Miles.
Someone can
Oh, we're
fit
bringing
on
her
our
I
horse.
fucking, cause
I reach out and grab Ida's hand.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it's really nice to meet you. My name's Ricky, and I start pulling her along.
Yes,
with
yes,
us.
yes.
Alright, so you pull her along.
I'm gonna start running.
I'm going on your back.
I'm kidding.
I
No, yeah.
It's like
We're not
Sonic.
very small.
I just like hold
thin
her
body.
hand, yeah, and pull. I'm gonna hop on because I already hopped off the horse. So you're in charge of Lucifer.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
so,
grabbing Miles.
Yeah.
I'm like, run alongside me and I will jump onto the horse.
Okay.
So I do that. I like just try to latch on and grab onto Ichabod as we're running towards
As
the
you're
cave
running
with my
towards,
horse.
opening of this cave here, as you all eventually one by one make your way into the mouth of this cave. You see, it is a very tight fit. As some of you that are on your horses have to duck down, and you see it kind of the rocky roof of the cave next to your hat a couple of times.
It's audio surfeit.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of next to your hat, but you eventually make your way out through the mouth, and now you see the inside kind of opens up into a very large clearing here. The stream's still snaking its way down towards the mouth, but you see now there is a good maybe 10 or so, 15 feet of stone walkway there on the side. Natural looking cavern flow here above you. Stalactites, stalagmites here. And eventually now you feel that the minute is coming upon its end, and you hear Ida, throw them quickly!
I find a good spot for death.
Okay, you find a good spot for death. You place death down. Same with
Please don't kill my horse.
with Chonk and
Big Daddy. Like, I probably like the bitch. She's like, throw them. I start let go of Ichabod, run a little bit more, and then like.
As you do another flash of smoke and arcane energy, you see your horse is now there, standing inside this cavern here.
That's so cool.
I'm just on the ground.
That turned out better than expected.
That's really neat.
Ooh, glad that worked out.
You alright?
Is Ida coming down with us?
She's leading the way.
Oh, I'm here.
She's
Around.
Did we just leave Lori, by the way?
No,
She
Lori's
was
just
on the
okay.
horse. She was on death.
She was on death. She probably was part of the sprint
Yeah.
into the cavern. Yeah.
Alright, well, if I'm leading the pack here, heading back to the stairs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'd like to go down.
Okay.
How far down have you been?
Probably not only like 40 feet or so.
Have you met Jerry?
Jerry. Oh. I haven't met other people in a long time.
Okay, not a person, but just curious. You're in these caves all the time?
Jerry.
Is Jerry a fungus?
No, Jerry's an aboleth.
He's a fungus.
Oh.
Alright, yes, can we go?
First plan of the night.
Stairs.
Yes,
ma'am.
alright. Follow me. And
Yay.
He's walking on through towards the entrance of the cavern itself.
And I can't get on Big Daddy, right? I have to walk Big Daddy?
You have to walk Big Daddy, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold. Well, unless you're comfortable steering Lucifer.
I'm okay on
Okay.
the horse.
I'm gonna walk with Ida because I find Ida delightful.
Okay, as you see Ida, she says, let's go. You see now she begins walking towards the actual opening of the cavern where you guys just came from.
Oh, I think it's this way actually.
Turn around. Let's just turn around. It's fine.
So you see she cavern does her stuff, and she just continues on walking and eventually goes down the same path here. And yeah, this very large area. You follow the stream, continue on through, but you do notice that kind of the incline here goes up, as the stream kind of still continues flowing down until eventually it goes up and you see another large pool of water here in the center. This room that you now enter in is a good 100 or so feet across, maybe over the top also as well, about 100 feet up, with various, rock accoutrement. You see now in the center as well this laminar-looking flow of water pouring down into the center. Yes, it's just over here, past this these waters here.
Okay.
Yes, and you see now that this main portion of the water here looks to be clear, normal water, but you see it pours over into the stream, and you see the small little offset of the stream, just pure black, mixing in with it, and then going down towards the entrance of the cavern. As Ida now slowly, doesn't walk that fast, slowly continues on through here on the right. Takes maybe a good 20 to 30 minutes or so of continuous walking here. Bank over left, caverns. You see various holes lighting on the inside of one of the walls here. You're not entirely sure what kind of creature caused them, but it looks like it had been burrowed through. And make a bank right here. Continues going through, and then now it eventually begins inclining downward. Yes, I think this is it. And she kind of presents it to you here, and you see that just a normal cavern flooring here eventually makes way to worked stone and finely crafted stone stairs that lead downward. You see braziers now lining
towards all the way down towards the bottom here. And you see none of them are lit. Those of you who have dark vision can see fairly well in front of you, but ones who can't, you see Lori kind of pull out a small torch and
I think
light
it's
it.
just Lori and Palm, right?
Yeah.
And oh no, never mind. I was
Yes.
thinking about human wolf, but wolf.
Right, you see she lights a small torch to see in front of her as
Speaking of that.
the cavern illuminates itself here in front. You see a few bats and other creatures. They're hanging up the top, begin squeaking and flying outward,
Are they normal
trying
bats?
to avoid the light.
Are
As you
they
look
mutant
up,
bats?
Yeah, are they normal bats or are they mutant bats?
as you look up, you see
Are
some
they
of them
indeed
are
the
normal
Batman?
bats. Few of them here and there look to be like twice as large as the other ones, and are just like all gray.
Fucking yoked.
Yeah.
They're shredded.
They're shredded.
Those are shredded, yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Yes, as you continue on through. Yes, this is where I found the girl. And you see now there's like those drippings of the top of the roofs makes the stone stairs here slick, and you see a portion of it where like the dust and the rock have been disturbed here. And you see a portion of the stone kind of cracked in an area, and you see just a large portion of blood just like right there.
Jesus. Oh, God.
And you hear Laurie's like, ooh, I probably could have died from that.
Yeah.
But you're okay now.
Yes.
And we're gonna
You're
go
alive.
very slow so that none of the horses trip.
Oh,
All right. Yes.
should I do this?
What do you want to do?
Our train, how large is it?
Let's see. If you're all off of your horses here, at this point, like the ceilings of the cavern here, high enough for you all to ride them if you'd like.
It's kind of better to leave them.
Yeah, it's better to lead them. So, I mean, the area's kind of wide as well. This cavern area with the walkway down. Probably if you have, 2 people, 2 horses that they're leading, and they're like chonk, and they're like
Chonk.
Yeah.
2 people, 2 horses, chonk.
The
Two
train
people,
from
two
the
horses,
front to the
chonk.
back maybe like 4 people long, and like 2 horses long.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to cast Pass Without a Trace
Ooh.
while we start descending.
Pass without a trace.
30-foot sphere
Around
around,
the area.
me.
And
that gives us a plus 10 to stealth checks, and we
Mhm.
can't be tracked.
Yes, very true.
Very nice.
I saw a woman do this once, and it was very cool. She was very nice and had good bone structure in her face. But she died as a goldfish.
I have a lot of questions, but I'll save them when we get out of the cave.
All right, so go ahead, everyone, roll stealth checks for me here.
Oh,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's
And
10.
yeah, stealth check. Add your normal stealth modifier and then add 10 to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roll normal. Okay.
Thank God for that.
It was cocked. It landed in the corner and it wouldn't go.
Cocked.
Cocked.
Cat.
27!
27. Damn.
29.
18.
18.
35.
I rolled a
21.
3.
21.
I really
damn it.
needed that
All right.
plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay.
I'm gone.
Yeah, just Ricky's just gone.
It's like that vine. I just peace out.
It's
gone.
The sniper's held breath.
God.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you all are just basically shadowed as you continue walking through here. You hear Laurie, if you're being stealthy, she kind of puts out her torch. Yeah, I will need someone to guide me through here.
Sorry.
Yeah. Kind of reaches her hand out.
I
and
take her
stuff.
hand.
Okay, she finds your hand. Thank you.
Miss Ricky seems to have friends in everyone, doesn't she?
Pom, can you stay on Lucifer
I
comfortably?
can. I'm getting the hang of this, I think.
You're doing great, Palm.
I'm doing great.
Precious, you're so good.
Oh, thank you so much, Ricky.
And then I
And I'm
disappear in the
just-
shadow again.
Good, pretty good horse.
Pretty
good
horse. It's so funny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, you all continue down through here, making your way slowly as to 1, not trip, and to 2, not alert anything that might be down here. And
Sorry.
no, it's all good. Yeah, the stairs continue downward, and you notice now that there is like kind of trickling down the steps itself, same little black viscous liquid. You notice that the portion of the ceiling up there that was trickling this ichor of sorts, merging it with the stream there at the bottom, and then now trailing its way down here, the steps. And a few more moments pass as the stonework and the braziers here gets a bit more.
The braziers?
Sorry, not braziers.
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 Brazzers.
Brazzers.
Oh no.
as the braziers here now get a little bit more ornate as you get closer and closer down. You travel maybe a good another 30 or 40 minutes is what it seems like. Almost never ending as these steps just from your dark vision, just more and more keep showing up as you continue downward.
Hey, Grandma or Lori, you guys know some stuff about this place? How far down is it?
I've had many things in my research.
It's
Could
far.
be, yes, quite far.
How deep did you go?
I mean,
Where we saw her blood.
Yeah, did you see that?
I want her to
Well,
just
I
point,
mean,
like not saying
Maybe in
anything.
the past, I don't know if this is your first time.
This is the first time that I've been down here.
Okay.
I was only following the powerful walk
Where's
lady to hopefully clear some of the obstacles.
Oh, you saw.
my attempt.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what this is, but I have superior dark vision. Is that just
Ooh.
means it's 120 feet, or
Yeah, I think you can just see
Double.
Double.
because normal is like 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Almost 60
So
feet.
I think
Okay, then that's-
superior is like 90 or 120.
Yeah.
I have 120 written down.
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. So, Grandma, we're now leading this pack as you're the one who can see the most here. And as you travel down these steps, Grandma, a lot of these are every step you take here, every foot you march down these steps.
I mean, you're singing in the distance.
Echoes through the chamber. You
Echoes through the
feel
chamber.
more and more like in tune with this area. You feel that this architecture here that you see, the stonework, all very familiar. You continue walking through, and eventually you come upon this very large-looking stoneworked wall in the middle of this cavern. You see the cavern walls themselves don't look to be worked stone or anything like that. It looks to be a natural cavern of sorts. Now it eventually hits a wall where you see there's brickwork lined across. You see various intricately carved runes all across this wall here. And then in the middle, this very large stone doorway with writing all across the top and all around here, with the doors shut.
Undercommon?
It looks to be undercommon, yes.
Is it familiar to the?
Undercommon, more elvish actually.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know if undercommon have a written language. I don't think it does.
I think it does it because of beholders.
Because of the beholder?
And because of mind flayers.
Yeah, illithids.
Oh, okay.
Illithids are brainy.
Yeah.
They would write.
It's a mix of like
I learn every day.
elven, undercommon.
We also drow
This
have
is the
a
table
language
of
as
like,
well.
yes,
Drow have a
I
language
definitely
as
knew
well.
exactly what that meant.
We're like,
Drow
oh,
is drow.
100%. I didn't.
Yes,
I
I
don't have to
tell.
ask any time.
Lore, totally. Yes.
Alright, yeah.
What is a shame?
Is it familiar? Is it similar to like the aesthetic look of the other door?
Is this
we
the
found?
Yeah,
as
as
door
you,
that I saw?
You're now looking, you're seeing this door here. Ricky, you pull out the piece of paper, or you have that paper that you wrote all the runes on, and you kind of match up, and you're kind of looking up where it could have been on the wall, and you find the same spot there where the symbols match up.
But I didn't understand it before.
You don't understand what it says.
It just looks elvish.
It looks like elvish with like mixed with undercommon. It's a weird.
Here's the thing. I know both of those.
Oh, do you?
So
Yeah.
Oh, then you do.
Yeah,
I said elvish and undercommon.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm totally blanking.
The two languages he
Yes,
said.
I know.
I
I'm
actually
terribly
don't
sorry.
know Elvish. I know Drow and Undercommon.
You know drow and undercommon.
Do you know Drow sign language?
It's a mix of drow and undercommon. My bad.
Drow and
Yes.
undercommon. Okay,
Yeah,
then
drow and
it's for
undercommon.
grandmother.
Yeah,
Then.
it's for the
For
grandmother.
the grandmothers only.
Grandmothers only.
In the weird filter of the scrying spell, it kind of looked different. Now as you're seeing it up close, you're like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
I couldn't read.
Yeah.
It was a high stress.
What does it say?
It says.
The walls themselves look to be runes of some sort to protect the city from possible magical interference. You see above the archway here, it says.
Sorry.
No, I love it.
It's good, right?
Yeah. I'm
Way
listening,
better.
actively.
Yeah.
So step into the darkness and let the twilight in, where you are now in the city of Naz'Zarea.
Is this the same door as the one in Minimum?
Naz'Zarea.
Omashu.
Is this the same door as in the one we
I
saw
see
in
what you
Minimum?
did there.
Yeah.
Reginald doesn't, because that shit don't exist, but
no,
I do.
it's not.
Different.
It's a different door. Yes.
That's real cool. Wait, we're here?
Yes.
Nice! We made it,
door?
guys!
Alright.
And this looks like this is where she was?
It looks like it.
It looks like
Great.
it. You see those?
It was open when she was dealing with stuff, though.
Yeah.
Or there was like gems were mentioned. Are all
You
three
see
of them there?
in the door in the middle, you see the kind of large slab, the three little portions where these gems should be inserted here. You do see two of them are there. One there in the middle that's missing.
Do they look similar to the ones from before?
The ones that Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
It seems to be similar type of, I guess,
Magic?
arcane magic, but looks to be serving different purposes.
So like same spell, different person made it, sort of.
Probably.
Okay.
That's what you gathered.
Cool.
Yes. Well, you do see now the doors are closed. I don't know if you guys want to just try opening and pushing it. But...
Do we knock?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Alright.
Grandma, as you step up towards this door itself, you place your hands on the front. And now you see as Grandma's proximity gets closer and closer, you see the gems begin to glow. Ever so slightly. And now you see it's almost as if like a dark twilight sky within the gems itself. A mix of shades of black and purple there, and mixed with like a lighter pink. Alright, and Grandma, as you're seeing these gems here, you begin to push on the door itself, and you see it shifts ever so slightly and opens up maybe a good 3 or 4 feet wide open.
Oh. Can we fit horses through this?
Can it not go any wider?
4 feet should be okay, maybe. I don't know about Chonk.
I mean,
You
Oh,
can, baby.
yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Make him baby.
make them what?
Make him
I'm
baby.
baby.
Small.
Small again? Okay.
Well, first, how can the other ones fit, or is it just the big
It
one?
looks like the other ones can fit.
Okay, so yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna
Can you make the
shove
big
it
one
in
small
my
again?
butt.
Small again?
Should Grandma, can you... Are these gonna stay open? I'm just afraid we're gonna
Yeah,
get
hold
half a
on.
horse. We're gonna get half a horse somewhere, and I don't want to deal with that.
Okay, as you let let go of your hands, you see the gems begin to dim softly and they begin to close. And
Okay.
then you open them
Oh,
up
dear
again.
God.
Okay, can I hold one side?
Okay. As you hold one side of the door, you see the other one begins to slowly.
Maybe
Okay.
just, like, do the...
Stand
Yeah,
back.
do the... Can you climb up the top so we can get underneath your legs?
Ida, can you make everyone small?
Or I could pick you up, Grandma.
I'm just thinking like.
Because we have to go underneath her to get in.
That's true.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, you do the thing?
To do the thing. Okay, yeah. As,
And then I go to the top of the doors.
yeah, as you turn into Monster Grandma, you go scramble up to the top of the door.
You
and
see this
shove them
small
open.
drow woman transform into a weird, hideous monster thing.
Isn't
Same one from the illusion.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Alright.
Reginald is now.
It's gonna be frozen
Reginald,
for a
remember
while.
this?
I put my
Reginald.
hand on Reginald. I'm like, you'll get there. Don't worry.
Alright, you hear Ida. He kind of walks in. Oh, wait, actually, she kind of. Oh no, you're holding it like
I'm like
wide
pushing
open.
hard because I'm bigger
Okay.
now. 'cause
You're bigger now.
Yeah, how wide is the opening now?
The opening now is maybe a good 7-ish feet.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
let's
let's
Yeah.
just fucking
let's
go.
get all
Yeah,
those
we just
horses
get all
right
the
through.
horses through. We get everybody through.
All right, you get everyone through here. You see Lori is just like in shock as she continues on.
Imagine it's
Me
like
and
so
Lori are
dark
standing
though,
next to
right?
each other.
Yeah.
Just like
I
this-
just
the
I just
faint
grab
glow
both of your
of
legs.
Yeah,
the
just like
purple.
slowly drag
So
us.
it's, like,
we're both
not
just in a
bright.
state of
Not
shock.
bright.
Still very low light, so it's very like
dark, creepy.
Cloverfield. Lighting.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
You
I'm
don't
just-
have a good sight of it, but the sounds are there.
Yeah.
I've got Lori's hand in one hand and Reginald's in the other, and I'm just
shock
leaning up there.
outside
It's
the
like,
door.
it's okay. She does that sometimes, but it's fine.
I thought it was a trick.
I didn't exactly see what happened, but she turned into something. Okay.
Something bigger.
Alright.
I'm just going to push that thought out of my head.
It's fine.
All right. And march on through here.
Are we taking Ida into the city? Is that safe?
She'll eat all the horses.
She will eat all
Can
the
we
horses.
take a brief pause to look at the chat real
We
quick?
need to
What's happening?
Shout
We
out
need
to
to-
Jesus.
Alberon RPG who just gifted like
10 subs to
10 subs to
people
some
on the
peeps?
channel.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you very
Thank
much.
you so much, man.
Oh, hey,
Our-
we'll name an NPC of your choice.
Yes.
Type what you want an NPC to be named. And
Yes.
then there will be an NPC
Or whisper
named.
me.
Or
whisper.
Dungeons
At
and
Dungeons
Degenerates.
and yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's
how about a
so
dab?
nice.
How about a good old dab?
One,
I gotta work on my dad.
two,
Okay.
to the right, 3.
Oh God! To the north side.
I did it to the
I did it wrong.
You did
There's
it to the
two
left
ways
too.
to interpret that. My hands are going to the
She
right.
went to the left.
Yeah, I did.
Listen, we're all bad.
Regardless, that was for you. That was appreciate it deeply.
And we just lost all those
Oh
subs.
man.
And
All right.
then there's
That was
And then
fun
they're
while it
gone.
lasted.
All right.
All right, into the unknown.
Into the
Into the
void.
unknown.
Yes,
Into
into
the
the
void.
void.
All right.
Thank you, though.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
All right, so now as these doors open up here, you all enter through and rush inwards. Grandma, you scramble inside before the doors shut now behind you.
Whoa! Hi.
Thanks, Grandma.
Of course.
Laurie's just not looking at you at the moment. Just kind of turned
Laurie.
over that way. Yes.
Did you like it?
I've never seen anything like it.
You could say that again.
Uh,
I've never seen anything like it. Get it?
you hear Ida. Oh, this is interesting. As you kind of look around, you see this very nice looking inner chamber that you've now walked through. Very ornate, decorated looking stairs now bar your path, heading upwards into a small portion and opening over the top here, about 60 feet upwards. You see faint glows of light coming from the other side. And as you all continue marching on upwards with your horses, as you all have all of them now, you continue on through, and eventually here you reach the top portion of these stairs, and there looks to be like an overlook, kind of stone railings here across the area. And as now you reach over and see, you look to be inside what looks to be like the two peaks of the mountains themselves. You see over to the left is one peak, over to the right is another. And you see all around you, far as the eye can see, is just a massive looking city. You see sprinkled all throughout different areas, just various lights of greens, purples, pinks, blues, different colors illuminating throughout the entire area here. You look above you and you see this almost twilight looking sky, magically kind of weaved clouds going in and out here, purples, blacks, pinks, all throughout here, giving a perpetual twilight here in this entirety of the city. You look outwards and you see there, centered in the middle, is this very large looking, like kind of stone hill there, and a ornate looking tree that seems to have its limbs kind of reaching out towards the sky itself. And right now you are currently just standing over this railing here, and there's another pathway over here to your left, a little walkway down, and another pathway to your right. Looks to be another staircase spiraling downward on the outside. What
So
do you all do?
Is there people walking around in the city? Can we see any signs of activity?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
This is it. This is Naz'Zarea.
29.
29. As you're glancing about here in the specific area you're in, you're trying to peer through, you have your eyes over and looking about. You don't really see any movement of people.
I don't see anybody.
Grandma, are you okay?
Yes, this is a lot to take in.
Does anything feel or look familiar to you?
Yes.
That's the tree.
Okay.
That's the one I was proposed to underneath. But, I don't remember if it's supposed to be busy right now. It's hard to tell time without the sun.
Miles,
Right.
could Echo maybe take a look?
Yeah. Hold on. I loop my arm with whoever's nearest me.
Okay.
And
It's Ida.
It's Ida. Oh, hello. Kind of grasps, puts her like kind of bony hands over your arm here. Kind of leans in a bit closer to you. You feel like
Could I offer a wing on the other side?
you feel like the cold of her body next to
alright,
you.
I like, oh, thank you, and I take Reginald's arm instead, or wing, and I'm like, no. I turn towards him as I'm like, Echo, go, please. I send her out, and I blink into her, and I'm gonna have her keep like, cause how far would you say it is? Like like the entirety of the city. How far?
So
is
from the
distance?
point that you're at to the other side.
Yeah.
Maybe a good ballparking it.
Yes.
Probably maybe a good 10, 15 miles.
How long would it take for her to go and come back?
Let's see, her fly speed is...
Yes.
Yes.
It's
yes.
Is
Yeah.
yes.
It is
50 feet.
It's 50 feet.
Which
50
is
feet.
a little bit less than like 20 miles an hour.
A little bit less than 20 miles an hour. Okay, yeah, it'll probably take her... If she's just going all the way to the far end and back?
Yeah.
Just like straight sprinting it?
You don't know. From us to the tree.
From us to the tree. The tree is probably the center point of the city right now. So from us to the tree, half of that, 7 or so miles. So she'd probably get there maybe within 20 minutes or so.
Okay. I'm gonna have her start going.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, just go and come back to me.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna let her go, let her sort of get into the meat of the city, and then I will hold on to Reginald and I will blink in her.
Okay.
And I just look down and I'm looking for people or any signs of life.
Okay. So you blink into Echo here as she begins flying across the city, heading towards the tree that seems to be spindling itself up and reaching for the twilight itself. You see now she passes over. You see this very kind of abandoned looking marketplace there. She scans about. You don't really see any people here walking about. But go ahead and have her roll a perception check here. Okay. She kind of skirts around this particular area here. It looks to be a temple of Loth there sitting on the side.
14.
14? Alright. She skirts about. Kind of notice now that whatever vegetation that might be here in the city and these caverns, it looks to be almost overtaking good portions of the city. But as she's skirting around the temple here, going around towards the tree itself, you do notice a large amount of the city off in the distance. You see chunks of it missing. Like maybe a good, like half a mile of a portion of it is just like a large crater out. Looks like someone's taken like a chunk out of it and it's just gone. You see maybe 3 or 4 of those around the area.
Okay. But so no people.
Yeah. And
everything's overgrown.
And as the Echo now loops back around, you see a few shadows walking throughout the alleyways and streets of this area.
Can she dip down lower to get a better look?
Yeah. About how high do you think she is right now? About how high where you left her? Or where
yeah,
you
like
deployed her?
It was just like wherever that sort of ledge that we were on was, it was just like straightforward go.
Okay, gotcha.
And so whatever it is to dip down lower, maybe.
Yeah, you're probably a good 600 or 700 feet above from like the actual city floor.
I wanted to maybe try to get to the roofs. But
roofs?
not to like get onto the fucking floor of the place.
Okay, so like maybe like an average size of the roof would be maybe like 30, 40 feet. So you see Echo kind of swoop down into that specific area. You see the large creatures that seem to be scouring throughout the city. Very large, multi-appendaged, gray, skin shriveled, kind of mutated looking beasts. You know, walking throughout the city.
Do they look like Grandma?
Resemblance is there.
Alright, Alright, I'll just have, as I sort of see these things, I'll just snap Echo back the rest of the way.
Okay. Snap, as all of you are kind of admiring the scenery here, you see Miles kind of come out of it here.
There's a lot of vegetation's grown over, a lot of people, looks like nobody's really super been in a lot of places. There's like chunks of the city missing, and there's a lot of people that look a lot like you, Grandma. Not now, but when you shift. I don't know if we should approach with caution. Are they like you? They're just in their monster forms, or...
When you say there's parts of the city missing?
It's like someone like scooped in and just yanked a part out. And
like
just,
big ol' hands?
I don't know if I saw like handprints, but it's as if you were just to sort of reach in under and pull out. It's not just like blasted to pieces. It's just like a bit is just gone.
That's curious indeed.
Yeah. From what Echo noticed, there were like 5 or 6 points where that happened. They seemed to go almost as like a circle around the city itself. It seemed to be a pattern of it.
Is there one near us then?
As you kind of look down into the area, you do see there is one like almost right under you.
It's like a perfect circle.
I mean, it's not a perfect circle. It means it has jagged edges and everything like that, but it's as close to a circle as they come.
Oh, I'd point to it, sort of looking down like it's that, but just all around the city.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Something bad happened here.
You said there were more things like Grandma?
They looked a lot like the skin tone, the appendages.
Were they...
I climb up on the railing, the stone railing.
Yeah.
And I say, "I'll talk to you later."
What do you want?
And she just kind of starts scaling down the wall towards the city.
Okay.
Do you want someone to come with you?
She goes invisible.
You see Grandma just scale across the wall and
That is a no.
she's gone.
So what the fuck do we do? Fuck a slain.
I don't know. Does anybody have a spell that helps them find people? I don't do magic stuff.
I turned to Ruby.
That was for That was for Alberon RPG.
Oh, are you going to sleep?
Good night, dude. Thanks a lot.
Good night.
You're awesome.
It is 11 o'clock.
I look at Ruby. Can you try sending one more time?
Yes.
Alright. Did we just say the same exact things?
Yes.
Alright.
Or wait.
We're here.
Miles speak.
Miles speaking.
Uh-huh.
We're what is the name of this fucking city again?
Naz'Zarea.
We're in Naz'Zarea. Wait. Miles speaking. We are in Naz'Zarea.
If you're here too, tell us where you are.
Tell us where you are, please.
Yeah.
Right, as as Ruby sends the sending spell outwards, for the sake of everyone here, I'm just gonna say it out loud.
Nice.
Okay, Ruby hears in his head, "What the hell are you all doing here? Give me one moment." And you hear, kind of off into the distance over to the left, you hear a large explosion, off in that specific area. And we'll just pick it up there, actually. We'll pick it up next time. Yeah.
Dang it!
Yeah.
Oh.
Just for the
It's getting
record,
late.
I'm already running towards the explosion.
Yeah, no,
Oh man. Oh buddy, oh boy.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Badness has come to this place.
Welcome to Naz'Zarea.
Badness has come to Naz'Zarea.
Yeah.
And badness came to Grandma.
Alright.
Woof. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
I hope you can find us later, because I don't know where we're going.
Oh man. Let's see. It'll work itself out. But thank you, all of you. for being here.
Yes.
You guys are awesome. You guys
Thank you
are
so much for
amazing.
popping in.
Thank you so much for popping in.
B-Rain says 10 more minutes.
Oh no.
No, I mean,
I'm sorry you came.
this just
we
means
gotta
that you
end it
have
now.
to tune in next time
Yeah.
Yes.
to see what happens next, because freaking why?
What the fuck is happening?
This is so bad. All of this is so bad. We do this. We stream every other Saturday at 7:30 Pacific Daylight Time.
Yeah.
I have to check because I keep forgetting if
Pacific
it's
Daylight Time,
Daylight
yeah.
or
We're still on
Standard.
Daylight Saving Time,
So
yeah.
Yes.
June 8th will be our next stream.
Oh man,
Yes.
this
We might
is such
stream
a long time ago.
other games in between, but that is our next D&D stream.
Yes.
So if you want to know what happens, maybe give us a follow.
Yeah, just go
or
ahead and follow.
something.
You'll know when we're streaming next.
I want to know.
We
Yeah, we're
post. We're on Twitter, D&D
Instagram.
Degenerates. Instagram is Dungeons and Degenerates. So we post all of our information there as well if you want updates.
Yeah. So, we'll pick this up 2 weeks from now. We'll see the resolution. We'll see how the party continues forward here. But thank you all so much for being here. We're going to raid someone else now.
Yes.
Pass the
Pass it on.
generosity
Pass the
on.
generosity,
on,
yes.
of course,
Thank you so much,
course.
everyone. But yeah, we will hopefully see you all next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're going
Same
to raid
bad place,
one of
same
my
bad
favorite
channel.
streamers, FMJ225. He's
He's awesome.
hilarious.
Mhm.
He's very entertaining, and you guys won't regret watching him. So.
Past the degenerosity.
Nice.
Degenerosity.
Nice.
Good.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what we're calling it from now on.
Thank you.
We
Tim.
are going to call it TM.
The degenerosity. That's
Alright.
so good.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
Oh, shit, here. Oh,
You gotta
go and
turn.
hit,
You gotta
and
turn.
stream
the-
will go back.
After the raid goes through.
No, don't end it yet.
No.
I didn't click anything.
No, go to the left and just switch it over to the transition.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.